Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Entertainment District Podcast. I'm your host, Sush, here with Jay, Zay, and Vic, and this is episode 8.
Ocho, yeet.
If you are tuning in through YouTube, welcome. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button. You're not going to want to miss the videos we have coming next. If you are listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, hit that follow button. Definitely leave us a review. It helps us with the algorithm. And also, do not forget to share. Share. We are trying to hit 10K by the summer. Don't forget, we hit 10K. He gonna read his DMs. He gonna serenade somebody on live. I don't know what Vic is gonna do. We're gonna do something. Okay? So, yeah, share.
I'm not doing that.
Yet.
I'm not doing it.
We get some drinks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta find a balance.
I got something to say. I got questions for y'all. I got questions. Yes.
What's up, brother? What's up?
If y'all go out of town, right?
Doesn't look
A
around.
little vacation, right?
Yeah.
Don't y'all take pictures?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Where y'all at?
Yeah.
What you doing a little bit?
Who you with?
Go out of town a little bit.
You'll post
something though, right?
Nah, he went to Orlando. I didn't even know he was there.
I knew he was there.
I'm not.
Yeah, y'all smoke.
I'm not.
But Jay's a man of many
It's
Many what?
It's me.
Talents.
Many what?
No, but he mentioned it weeks ago though.
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
I'm not.
That's work.
I'm not
that's
too
work.
much. I need
That
to
wouldn't
do
even
better
work.
with that. I need to do better with taking pictures and posting them. I don't really do that too much.
I saw I saw pictures and videos.
Not from me.
No?
I didn't even take. I took one
just in
picture.
general.
Well, my point is,
Yeah.
Alicia went to a content creator
No, it's
thing
Sush. It's Sush.
With no content.
with nothing.
Yeah.
No, didn't post no pictures with nobody.
No type of advertisement.
They even see the flight, the drive, nothing. All I see is her leaving.
Yeah.
So you saw the drive.
So my question is,
Yeah.
who flew Alicia out?
She got fluid out, y'all, and we only
Where
know
did she?
who flew out.
Where did she really do? Where did she really go?
I did not get
Because we don't know.
We don't know. But this is why I call
Why are y'all
Alicia
painting this
the
narrative
woman of
for the
mystery.
pod?
I call Alicia Carmen Sandiego.
And she's 100% that.
1,000.
Alicia
I don't
is
know
in the
why.
shadows.
I don't know why y'all are painting this narrative. I don't know why I'm being attacked.
She's Mystery Inc.
I don't even know if you had your
Dark
phone because you didn't post some
Sush.
pictures of you at a content creator thing.
Yeah.
Who goes to a content creator thing and comes back with no content?
Yo.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Sush.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I want to see my
It's a
friend.
puzzle that needs to be solved.
I want to
It never
see
will be.
my friend.
Yo, it's like that lollipop. How many licks does it take to get in the center?
How many licks does it take?
I don't know. You never know.
You ever lick the lollipop?
Hey, chill. Hey, all right. Yo.
I don't know what.
I was
what
trying to
you're
follow
referring
the metaphor.
to.
I was trying to follow it.
No, I was.
You never had a lollipop?
I've had, a Tootsie Pop?
No,
A lollipop in general.
you never seen those commercials back in the day?
Yeah, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of the Tootsie Pop?
Yeah, and no one ever knew. The world may never know.
Yeah, because you get tired, you just bite it. Pause. I'm talking about the Tootsie Pop, though.
It's popping. It's gonna pop.
That's nasty.
It's gonna pop.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I took that to a whole other place.
I don't even know.
But again, I was still trying to follow the metaphor of why we're there
The
right
metaphor
now.
was
I
pretty
don't know.
easy.
You said you don't know?
I was talking about lollipop.
Why?
He
I
brought
thought,
it up.
I thought we were on Alicia being
are.
the woman
Yeah,
of
he
mystery.
said-
We
And-
are, and
and
that's
he-
a mystery, much like she is.
Oh.
The world may never know. That's what you're trying to make, right?
Exactly.
That's it, Jay.
All right.
I thought it was pretty straightforward.
I wasn't following.
Jay
I
been
wasn't
very
following.
confused lately.
I have been. You know,
Yeah.
it's because of Dune. I still have to
Process it. Yeah.
Not like Star Wars, which is straightforward.
I'm
Are y'all
done.
finished?
Straightforward downhill.
Talk about
Whoa.
it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other questions? First of
The
all,
best Star Wars movie
all right,
is still better
we're not doing this.
than the best Dune
We're not
movie.
doing this.
And you get to the top of the hill, you start going down, right?
Hey, we've been at the top of the hill for 50 years.
Y'all still got it.
And we still got
Still
it.
got it.
We still got
But
it.
currently,
Hey.
failing.
Hey. 50 years of success.
Yeah.
Big budget
Yeah.
bangers.
Okay,
Y'all got
Jack.
divorced.
We have a Star Wars con annual.
Okay.
Cause shout out to y'all.
We have a
Shout
whole.
out.
And it will always be
We
there.
have a whole section.
Shout out.
I'm not.
in Disney.
What are you trying to compare? What are you trying to compare? All
Dude.
Star Wars to 2 Dune movies currently?
No.
Who's comparing?
You.
Who's comparing?
I didn't say anything.
Hey,
Facts.
I didn't say
Hold on.
anything.
Ain't no
I
facts.
didn't
Ain't
say-
no
wait,
facts
wait.
because
I'm going off of-
there's someone here in this little quadrant here. You know what I'm saying? Who was comparing pretty hard.
But who did it just now?
No, wait,
one,
wait.
right?
Hold
Vic
on,
didn't
wait.
do that.
I'm not.
They didn't do that.
Wait, wait, wait.
Who
Vic
did
didn't
it?
do it.
Someone
Y'all
brought
are
up Star
comparing.
Wars. Someone brought up Star Wars, and then you said it went downhill. I'm following what was said.
Exactly.
This guy.
He didn't bring up Star
Wait,
Wars.
but
So someone give you a gun, you gonna shoot
I
it?
didn't bring it up today. So y'all,
but you brought it up in general,
What you're
though.
saying is, y'all know there's competition. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all,
We ain't on that right now.
Okay,
Can we get to the pot?
Yeah, you know.
Let's get to the pot.
That's what I'm hearing.
Let's get to the pot.
Okay, anything else y'all want to get off your chest before y'all start? And no attacks on me,
It was just fact.
because I shoot at you. And you, by the way.
I don't got nothing. I have nothing
I
to
have
say
nothing
to say.
about anyone right now.
Because I gave it compliments and I got attacked.
Gave what compliment?
We ain't there yet.
I know.
When we get there.
Okay, anywho, takes in.
News and rumors.
News and rumors.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
We ain't never going on.
A Naruto movie is in talks. Well, not even in talks. In the works at Lionsgate. Y'all could keep that.
We need the boo button.
Y'all could keep that.
We ain't asking for this.
Y'all could keep that.
We ain't asking for this, be honest with you.
You know what?
Bueno, wait.
Over the weekend, I've been watching a lot of movies. Are you familiar with Saint Seiya?
Yeah.
I watched the Knights of the Zodiac movie over the weekend. It was on Netflix.
Yeah.
I put it on. I'm watching it, and when I tell you, when I got to the end, I'm thinking this is the most garbage thing that I've ever seen.
Is that the one, the 3D animation?
No, it's live action.
Oh, it's live. You watched the live action.
Live action.
Oh, I ain't even giving that a chance.
I watched it because it's the same guy who played Zorro in the One Piece joint.
Which he's in a lot of anime movies.
Right?
Yes.
I'm watching it. You know what? There's some people in here that I like. Maybe this won't be so bad. No, it was worse. And that
it won't be so
movie
bad.
made me think anime simply cannot be done live action.
One Piece is
I
good.
mean, One Piece is good. I liked One Piece.
Okay, so we
It can't be done. It can't be done.
It
In
can't-
a movie format, it can't be done.
What if it's animated like Brawly or Demon Slayer? That's fine.
That's fine.
But live action,
Live
no
action?
hope.
Nope.
It's dead to you.
Nope.
I
Can't-
think certain
happen.
animes,
Yeah, certain animes.
they can't be too fantastical.
Yes.
I agree.
Like, I feel like a Spy Family could be done live action.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Death Note could be done.
Death Note was done.
Well, better.
Death Note. just yeah.
I'm
Don't
like,
give it to somebody else other than Netflix.
I don't know, man.
But
I just can't see it.
I'm not looking forward to this Naruto. I think that's one of the franchises that just should not be touched. Don't touch.
Yeah,
that one.
do it to Boruto or something like that. Not Naruto.
That don't even make sense.
No,
That
because
don't
like
even, it's not even finished. Why would you say that?
No, you could start with them. Like, leave Naruto
It's
alone.
not even finished.
Because
What
Naruto's
would they-
actually good.
I don't want neither one. To be
He's a
honest with
hater
you.
for no reason, bro.
Yeah, he
Unnecessary.
is shooting
I'm
shots
not-
right now.
Unnecessary.
I'm not rocking with it. And then
But yeah, no.
I understand
It's
that.
enough
Was it Lionsgate? They were also working on a My Hero movie,
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
is
they-
further along. Yeah.
They knocking them out the gate.
and I love My Hero.
You know what it is?
I don't want that.
It's probably because of the success of the live action show One Piece.
I doubt that because My Hero was announced much earlier than when One Piece came out.
I think it just gave it more hope for sure.
I
Now,
mean,
I mean, it was
success
announced
with it.
years ago.
But we're talking about a movie as a whole other level than a show.
I had a
don't-
question.
I don't.
This is
I
a
don't
lot
think it
different,
works.
man.
I don't
Do y'all
it
think this
works,
is just
man.
a phase? Or do you think this is now?
It's the
we
anime
can
live action.
expect
It's the
every-
time.
It's
No,
a new wave.
But
Yeah.
It's a new wave.
yeah, because it's because anime is becoming a lot more popular in America
Yeah.
now than it ever has been before.
Yeah.
But is that here to
And
stay?
it-
Is the
it just
anime
makes
to
sense.
live action here to stay?
It is until the
Okay.
first person does a live action movie and hits gold. It's gonna happen. You have to get one,
Like,
and I think it will happen. I just don't know what anime.
and I don't think we've ever seen so many celebrities
be outwardly expressive about
supportive.
being into anime.
Yeah, like
we spoke about
Meg, Usher even went out and cosplayed as Gojo. Like we've never seen stuff like that before.
But people have begun on anime late.
It's more accepted
and
now.
people our age. I've always watched anime. It just wasn't known like that. Megan Stallion just did the Crunchyroll Awards.
Yeah, it just wasn't like it was known. It just wasn't like as popular because like back in the day, I used to get, man, you watch anime? Yeah, nigga, I watch
Everyone
anime.
says that. I never got that.
Yeah, I never got that before.
I never got that.
And I've been bullied.
My thing is,
but never because like I watch.
I didn't know I was watching anime at the time, but I was watching nothing but anime. So in cartoons, of course, but
and that's not to invalidate anyone else's experience about
things,
anime
it's just,
and
we're
things
just talking
like
about
that.
our experience.
Yeah, no,
but as far as our experience, I've never experienced anything like. I was able to openly say I watched so many different things.
No, I still openly say that I watch anime.
Well, I say it now.
It's just
you know what it is.
Thing, yeah.
It's just like back then. I say I watch Dragon Ball Z. I didn't say I watch anime because I didn't know.
And that's what. I thought so many people watched.
I didn't know
Dragon
what
Ball
anime
Z.
was.
Like I didn't think it was a.
This was a cartoon at that point.
Dragon
At that
Ball
time,
type of thing.
I'm
like,
like,
I thought
this is
everyone
just
did.
it's a late night cartoon.
yeah.
Nonetheless, we can all
Cartoon
agree
that come on at 8 o'clock.
that we are not looking forward to the Naruto live action.
Yeah.
No,
No hope.
sounds trash.
Superman symbols revealed. How y'all feel about it? I saw it.
I don't know if you could ever beat Henry Cavill's suit in general because the suit leaked as well.
Yeah.
It's a little bright.
I think you can.
I don't know.
I prefer the bright.
You like the
over
bright look?
I do.
I don't know.
Because that was my biggest problem with Henry Cavill's Superman.
Too dark?
Just in general.
Too dark.
Yeah,
you
like,
can brighten it, but this one looks too bright.
No,
based on the leaks.
But I just think the suit's darkness, it also was a not a metaphor, but like it represented his world and his like this type of movie is going to be darker. This is a darker take on Superman, a darker view of Metropolis.
Yeah.
It's just overall darker. And I really am a little bit more excited now seeing that this is going to be a brighter suit. Hopefully I get just a brighter take on Superman.
I think it'll be brighter. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a bright suit
because
seeing how it shows hope.
Yes, because it really should
resembles hope.
Yeah. I mean, like Superman and Batman, they should juxtapose each other. Like it should be like darkness for Batman, and then like
dark and broody,
just the most bright and colorful and for Superman.
Well, the plan was originally, if Zack Snyder continued doing the series, was you ain't got to smack your teeth. Was after the black suit, after we got Justice League, Batman was going to redo his suit, and then it was going to be brighter.
Batman was going to redo the suit.
Yeah, he was going to help with the tech from Krypton to make it, but we never got that fruition. I do like that his logo is inspired by the OG Superman comic. That's why it has the gold.
Yeah, I can't remember what comic it was.
I think it's the original Superman 1. Because
I'm rolling with it. I mean, I kind of am tired of the announcements.
I feel no type of way about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I kind of just want, like just show it to me in the trailer. Like, I don't need all of the pictures, all of the this person. Yeah, James Gunn just followed this person. Now they are gonna be some. I don't need all of it. Like,
you got to build hype to your number one most recognizable character.
I don't even think Superman needs hype.
But why not hype it?
I don't think you need
to hype rebirth. It's a rebirth.
That's like, I don't know, because like hyping Spider-Man hyping Superman or Batman is like trying to hype Spider-Man. Like why?
But they show the suits when they do Spider-Man too. It's just a thing.
Oh, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How come every superhero movie, right?
Yes.
So you know what? Let's stay on Spider-Man. So you have Spider-Man 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has his suit.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2, the suit changes.
Yes.
Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man movie.
Were you talking about the Amazing Spider-Mans?
I mean, just in general. All superhero movies.
All superhero movies, the
suits will change with every movie. Why?
I mean, that's how it is.
Especially when
suits have upgrades.
Yeah,
but that's what happens in the comics as well, though.
Yeah.
You don't always have the same suit.
Yeah, but that's their typical suit, though. Like, that's going to be the suit that you're
go-to.
really, you're going to see most of the time. And if they switch off, then it's like a big deal. Like, oh, they're wearing a new thing.
Yeah.
So you're saying from regular Spidey suit to Iron Spider, you're looking for that more of a drastic change rather than minor webbing stuff, patterns.
Yeah, like Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like, why though? Like, how come they do that for any superhero movie?
To freshen it up.
You're gonna have your suit, and then your suit will change. Like Captain America. You have your Captain America suit,
Yeah.
and then Winter Soldier, it is different.
Yo, that Winter Soldier suit was hard though.
It
Hard or not, I'm just wondering why we have to change it, especially when you give us a suit and it's widely received well.
Because you don't want it to get stale.
And I do think in the comics, we just have so many variations.
Yeah, so many.
You always just try to up the ante when you're making a sequel to something.
Yeah.
You got to make it bigger, better, whatever you got to do. And it causes conversation and comparisons.
Yeah.
Speaking of Captain America, though,
Gotcha.
I'm so tired of all the news coming out about Captain America 4.
true.
The rewrites and we're doing this. So now they're getting rid of the Serpent Society in Captain America 4.
Wait,
They're getting rid of it.
He said something
that.
crazy. He said something
Just
crazy.
being disrespectful for no
What did he
reason.
say?
no, I thought we said that.
No,
What'd he say?
because he was saying, Lisa's saying she's tired of seeing all this Captain America stuff. And he's saying because you're a Marvel hater. But he was just
I'm a
upset
Marvel
about the
hater?
Superman stuff. And we got way more Captain America stuff than Superman stuff, but he ain't mad about that.
But that's just completely
I don't know.
outlandish that I'm a Marvel hater.
I'm gonna keep it with the same energy though that I was giving James Gunn. I'm tired of the announcements. Why do I need to know that you are replacing the Serpent Society? Why? So what? Just do it.
Wait, but who leaked
Just
that, though?
do
Who said
whatever
it?
you're gonna
Hire a
do.
producer.
Just do it. I don't need to know because if I
feel
know what's gonna happen,
No,
But
I know.
But
Okay.
No, my thing is, I feel like if it comes from the studio themselves, then yeah, nah, shut up. But if it comes from like an outside source, I feel like that's not really the studio's fault. That's with Marvel, DC, or whoever.
I just feel like it's like the age of social media and the age of we have to tell
everything gets
we
out.
have to tell everyone everything.
Oh yeah.
I just think if you're changing something that's pivotal in the movie, I want to know because I don't want to go in expecting this and I don't get this.
Oh no, like
Is this enough?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes like there are times that you go into a movie expecting something. Like I went to Infinity War from the trailer expecting Hulk to be a part of this big fight,
oh,
and he wasn't. And it was
They
just
cut
like
it out. They cut it out.
that's illegal now. Which
yeah, because they got sued.
yes, it's unfortunate, but yeah, it's
did they get sued or did another movie get sued?
No, another movie.
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, that stuff is illegal now. But I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know because I like that though. Like I like. Well, I didn't like that in particular, but I like.
I
Little
think
bait and switch.
I think that's a
Yeah.
little different though because there were people that were going. I can't remember the name of the movie, but there were people going to that movie to see Ana de Armas, and then when she wasn't in the movie.
It was a Netflix movie.
I don't know. No, it was in the trailer.
I don't remember.
But I mean, excuse me, it was in the theaters, and the trailer had Ana de Armas apparently, and
And she
then
was in
people
the movie.
went to go see the movie for her.
Oh, I do remember this. I don't
Yeah.
remember what movie, but yeah.
And I understand
way,
that because
Damn it.
Ana
I
de
would
Armas
just-
is great.
They Chris Brown her.
I would like to stop hearing about the rewrites, the reshoots, whatever.
I
It's
agree.
also very discouraging. It's not like they're releasing information like, oh, we're casting this, we're casting that. You're giving us a lot of negativity.
I already
You're not
have.
making us look
A lot of
forward
worry.
to this movie.
I feel you on
I
that.
agree.
And I already,
I agree.
I'm already over Blade, and Blade isn't even like. Come
Speaking
on,
of
bro.
Blade, you heard the news about Blade?
Nah, what happened?
Talking about it's gonna be a series now instead of a movie.
It's not gonna be a movie anymore.
That's what the rumor is right now.
Because I feel like there might be there's too many ideas floating around, and they just don't know which one they want to land with,
Okay.
and so what they're doing is, I feel like they just want to stretch it out. Pause.
Can I ask another question?
That's also playing it safe, by the way.
Mm.
Because now you don't really have to worry about box office numbers.
That is true. Just release it.
That's why.
Why not? Why is it so difficult to just follow the comics?
Because everybody got to do it better.
Everybody wants to be so grandiose.
Why?
And
They want their
groundbreaking
version.
and-
You want your version.
Yeah, like you want.
Yeah, but-
I feel you. Like yes, get inspiration from the comics. However, I'm also a fan of creating your own story as long.
Then tell a
as-
different story.
Yeah, no. As long as you still have, as long as you're still pulling that inspiration from the comics, that you're not leading too far away from the characteristics that makes that character that character.
See, I agree with Jay to a point that if you're gonna make something based on a comic or anime, I want it from page to the screen. Exactly. Unless someone already did it already. If you already gave me a comic book like Spider-Man, I'll take a different Spider-Man. But if not, give me at least the original
But
first.
Give me your version, like Bright Burn. That is your take on what Superman would be. Fine.
But we
Give
got-
me that though. But don't don't say this is Superman's story and it's supposed to be accurate or canon,
Well, yeah, you
and
should
it's
say
not.
that.
And it's like, well, it's my idea. It was my inspiration. It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
I agree with that. And you know what? From what you were saying just now, I don't even exactly need it like from page to page to screen. I don't exactly need that. I really like what the Russo brothers did.
Mm.
I mean, like they kind of took Captain America and made him a lot
Cooler.
a lot cooler, a lot more larger than life than what I really got from reading comics.
I hated
And
his
then-
comics. Yeah.
And then like they give us Winter Soldier, and Winter Soldier isn't exactly like, you know, the Winter Soldier storyline. It's not exactly like it, but it's inspired heavily from it. Just like Civil War is inspired heavily from the comics, Infinity War. I'm cool with being inspired heavily by a specific thing, and then you kind of just make your spin on it. I'm not even mad at that. But like with this Blade thing, it's kind of like they're just going so many different ways. And it's like, why? Like you have so many good Blade storylines that you could just be inspired by.
Okay, I can
And
agree
just-
with
could-
that. I can agree with
Which
that.
they
that.
are because they don't know they want to focus on him or the daughter.
It don't make sense. And why? And even that I don't like
don't
because
either.
the daughter
Yeah.
just got here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I don't, I mean,
You know why?
I like, yeah,
No offense.
yes,
yeah, no.
I agree with that.
MCU.
I do like, you know, that they're casting so many women characters. And I'm a big Ironheart fan.
Mm.
Ironheart hasn't been around long enough to me to have a show or a movie about her. I don't think she has enough to pull from.
Mm.
Okay.
And that's the same way I feel about Bloodline. Bloodline just got here last year.
Mm.
She has one comic that was 5 issues.
Mhm.
What movie, what show, what are you gonna make from her? You don't have anything.
DC did that with some female character with the show on CW. It only lasted like a season. If it flopped because it's like you said, like there's not enough.
It's like Naomi.
Naomi, yes,
Oh, that don't look trash.
they didn't have enough source material to pull from. So like,
Yeah,
where
like,
are you gonna
That's
go
when you
from
end up getting yourself in trouble.
Yeah,
Mm.
just let the comics cook and then
You know
Do what they gotta
who's
do.
breaking these barriers of wokeness though?
who?
Sydney Sweeney. SNL.
Yo,
How do we?
You know what?
We need more of
How
that.
do we
yo,
transition?
I'm not gonna
I say so?
say
We
what
need
I'm not
more
gonna
of
say
that. Can I
exactly.
drop a bomb for Sydney Sweeney? Come on.
What's the date? March.
You know what? I'm
Double
not.
check. I didn't want to be attacked.
I'm not gonna say exactly what's on my mind because I don't want to have to bleep it out.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, I was looking at SNL,
hmm
and I am looking through the eyes of this must be what Xavier sees
All the time.
all the time. This must be the glory.
That's funny.
I'm about to
This
shoot at you.
must be
I'm about to shoot at you.
That's funny.
I'm about to shoot at you.
That's funny.
this. It looked like Christmas. This
looked
looked like Christmas
Winter
morning.
is here.
Winter is here. I was like, man, I gotta text Xavier. Like, I see it, man.
This different.
I understand.
This different.
Sydney Sweeney might change my whole perspective.
Get out, wait.
She might single-handedly change my perspective.
You're hilarious.
Boy,
sir.
I'm just
she is bad.
I'm just happy
Boy, she bad.
she looked like a woman.
She was up there looking like the finest thing ever. Up on this stage, around everybody, she was looking the baddest. It was crazy.
She is the best.
She is the baddest. I was like, hey, what's that movie that you were saying that she was in? What?
Anyone But
Where can
You?
where can I find that movie again?
So you didn't enjoy her in Euphoria?
I never watched it before.
Oh,
I'll
so
send-
you're
I'll send you the
freshly
episodes
into-
in seconds to watch.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right.
Send him
My
the-
brother.
Don't worry.
My brother.
I can't
Hey,
take
hey,
you nowhere.
That's crazy, bro.
My brother. Thank you.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm talking
Send him this way too.
about. At least you know what I'm talking about. too.
Man,
I
I'm about
watched Euphoria.
to go watch Madam
did you,
Web.
Did you watch it?
No, don't do that. Don't
what,
do that.
what does
It might
that
be
mean?
working.
Don't, nah.
What does that mean?
Bruh,
It might still be
But you
working.
trying to party.
my brother.
Like did he?
I'm trying to save your time.
I can't stand you.
Do not watch that movie.
Anywho,
movie?
Let's
Madam
circle,
Web.
Madam Web.
let's circle back
Don't waste your time.
to the superhero
Okay.
topic.
doubt.
She must
so
girl.
that's fair.
That's funny.
So Silver Surfer movie is confirmed after Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Which
Cool.
I assume the Fantastic Four has to hit for it to stay greenlit, but they're gonna write it.
I think they're gonna do it anyway. To be very
Think
honest
so?
with you, I think they're gonna do it anyway.
Would you rather?
If
We don't need it.
No, we don't.
Would you rather a movie or a show?
Give me a show.
I'd rather
a Silver Surfer
Give me a
show.
I'd rather a special.
Like him on the planet as a normal before.
You know how they did the Guardians of the Galaxy special?
No, special. Special.
The Werewolf by Night special.
Yeah, give me like a 45
Not mad at that at all.
minute to like an hour special.
They need to do more of
done with
that. You can do
Yeah.
more of that. Introduce a character that we haven't really got so much of, like Werewolf by Night. Boom, give it to us 45 minutes,
Done with it.
and
Into
then
the
introduce them again in the movies.
What?
Fair enough.
Why you like this?
That could be such an easy way to introduce characters.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
Agreed.
Well, are you guys excited for Bad Boys 4?
Yeah, give it up, Bob. Give it up, Bob. Give it up, give it up. Yeah.
Let's hope it's better than the third
Bad
one.
Boys.
They moved up the dates. Now it's releasing June 7th.
Is it
Bad
the same
Boys.
directors? Do we know that?
Bad Boys for life.
If it ain't Michael Bay, then it ain't Bad Boys to me.
It's Bad Boys.
You on to something there.
Nah, chill.
Because they did not hit the
Because
same.
Bad Boys 2 was
It did not.
Well, I'm still
Overrated.
You know
shout
what's
out to them for
crazy?
doing it
I
again.
remember when you
Wow.
said that you said that in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
That Bad Boys 2 is the worst one, and
But it's still
no
good.
one in the comments agree with you. Not one person.
No,
Not one person.
They were definitely
Not
they were
one
definitely-
person agreed
they were
with you.
definitely-
Yeah, the ones in mental hospital.
That's crazy.
Maybe it was you on your burner accounts. No one agreed with you from what I saw.
Nah. There were people who agreed.
Oh, man.
Burner accounts is
Not
crazy.
the burner account.
Yeah, that's your fire.
Nah, hey, unlike y'all, I'll at them with my account. I don't hide behind Ted.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
First of all, don't nobody hide behind anything.
Yeah, I
Get
don't know.
right. You still ducking them Tekken
Ain't nobody
requests.
ducking that.
Has the
So-
fault once.
Exactly.
Oh,
I don't want to talk about
I
from your real account.
I remember when we were going.
Oh shoot, I'm ready
ducking.
now.
Nah, you ducking.
Nah, you ran from Tekken at
He
the
did.
Comic Con.
He
You
did.
ran.
Hey, ain't nobody run from.
That's
hey,
a fact.
first off, that's a lie.
You ran in Discord.
Not a lie.
You ran
That's
at
a lie.
MegaCon.
Not a lie.
That's a lie.
You ran.
You making us look bad.
That's a lie.
So we lying.
I
Who
even.
challenged me? Who challenged me at MegaCon?
I remember.
It was a
There
walk
was a
up.
whole tournament
Prove
thing
I
going
yourself
on.
said.
moment.
I said out loud. We have the best Tekken player right here. I said
did.
that.
You know what they
You
did?
sure
You know what they
did.
did?
They didn't even care.
You know what he said?
They
You know
didn't
what he
believe
said?
him at all. And now you know what he was like, nah, man, I
got
ain't
My-
gonna do it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it to him.
Yeah, if I do it to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy the con.
They looked at you. They looked at you, turned right back around.
All that yapping.
I got recognized, know what I'm saying, by some people.
my
Know what I'm
God.
saying? You feel me? Know what I'm saying? They recognize me from the pod. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? Shout out.
You
King
lied about
Lion.
that too.
Know what I'm saying? What?
You lied about that too.
What? I lied about what?
To him.
I ain't lied to him.
Speaking of
Yes,
which,
you did.
Speaking of which, let's address this. So first of all, at MegaCon, I want to give a shout out to King and Queen Lion. We did meet King at MegaCon.
Yes,
He did step
sir.
to Zay about his take.
Yeah.
No, he also
That you ran from.
No, time out. He also agreed with me in that the push of a certain character is being.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know.
The
Comic book.
push.
Yeah, like the. I'm sorry, you guys don't understand those terms.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let me
Go
slow
ahead,
it
Jay.
down for you.
Get him.
You know what I remember?
ahead.
You know what I remember?
What
I
you
remember.
Yeah.
He pulls up.
Mm-hmm.
He says that for one, I'm the voice of reason.
He did say that.
Shout out.
He did say that. Yeah.
He said, I'm the voice of reason.
It's true.
He said,
Guess he crazy too.
he said, without cursing, he said, you be saying nonsense.
This is true.
Nah.
And the
He-
most
what do you mean, nah?
and
That's
the-
That's exactly what he said.
and the one he brought up was Spider-Man Hulk.
Yep.
Yes.
And what did they do?
What did the ma- what did
because
the
wait,
master
say?
wait,
Wait,
What did the
When
master
say?
when us in here, when we talk about it, you stand on business.
I'm
Yes.
trying to tell you.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell
Spider-Man. Spider-Man beat the Hulk.
Spider-Man punched him out of orbit.
you. I'm trying
Spider-Man
to tell
punched
you.
Hulk out of orbit. Spider-Man can
Dang.
lift 10 tons.
And
You
then-
ain't say none of that.
said,
You ain't say none of that when he was there.
No.
I didn't say that.
Yep.
I ain't say that.
He was like, no. He was like, actually.
Well, wait a minute.
Actually, I was trolling. That's what he said.
That's
Actually.
funny. That's funny.
Actually, you were capping.
Yes.
Business, sir.
Look at him. Silent. You don't even gotta try. It's okay. We can move on.
And then don't worry, make sure you at King Lion in the comments because he told us to do it.
Yeah.
So he could come for this boy.
Yeah.
Right here.
Facts.
I told you, stop hitting. I told you, don't hit the mic. I told you.
Man, get the better.
You did shoulder check the mic. Yeah, that's not a cheap mic.
I'm playing. I'm playing. Dang.
Let him know.
No,
It's
but
suspense.
here's the thing. So when it comes, but you brought up that. You brought up that. No, I let you talk. I was quiet the whole time. Now show your face. Now y'all brought that up, but what y'all didn't bring up is how he agreed with me about how a certain Spider-Man wannabe once is being pushed up.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And another one is being pushed down out the way so that this one can be elevated.
He said they doing Peter wrong. He did
Yes.
say that, yes.
Yes.
Which is true.
Terrible writing on purpose.
But that wasn't the
for
point.
a
of
For
reason.
Peter.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So.
But y'all bring up one
can
thing,
I
so
ask a
I'm bringing
question?
up.
We bringing up what he told us to bring up.
Can I-
don't know.
I'm saying,
I'm telling
like-
you
Can I-
I'm telling
can
you
I
what
ask-
else was brought up.
Can I ask a question, guys? Were we talking about anything with Miles and Spider-Man just now? Or were we talking
Okay.
about
Okay.
when he said
Yeah.
You were talking about MegaCon.
we were
That was
talking
at
about
MegaCon.
we were talking about King Lion when King
Talking
Lion
about your clip.
when
You were talking about what King Lion said at
came
MegaCon.
and when King Lion said that you be talking nonsense because of this specific thing
Yeah.
about Spider-Man and Hulk.
We were talking about MegaCon, and then you brought that part up, so I brought this part up since we're still talking about King Lion.
So
He
hold
had to
on.
bring
I
because
wanna-
King Lion
I
did
have-
agree with him. He just wanted to bring it up.
Exactly. I have
That's
a
all.
question.
Exactly.
I have a
So
question.
you want to bring up what he agreed with you on?
Fine.
So I'm bringing up what he agreed with me on.
That is
Alright,
fair.
That's a
That's
fact.
all I'm
That's a
That is
saying.
fair.
That's a fact.
But-
Do you still
you know
stand
you-
on business
you
about
know you-
Spider-Man versus the Hulk, though?
Spider-Man still beating the Hulk.
I'm glad you said that.
I'll say it too. I'll say it too. I'll let you at the camera too.
There you go.
Take off the glasses and all.
Glasses off.
No, I'm saying
Glasses
what I'm
off.
gonna say is
Say King
when it
Lion's
comes to
name
this-
too.
Hey yo, King Lion.
King and Queen Lion?
You know, at King and Queen Lion, but King Lion.
Okay.
Let me tell you this, man.
Yeah.
You might be right. You might be right.
Boy, ain't no way.
I can't believe he built all that up. I can't believe he built
That
that
is
up.
the biggest fold
I should cut that
on
out.
camera.
I cannot.
You know what?
I can't
And we
believe
moving
you.
on.
I cannot
And we
believe you
moving
built that
on.
up for that.
And we moving on.
Remember in the last Airbender movie
Moving on.
when he's in the Avatar state, he's flipping around, doing all this, you lifting the wave,
Yeah.
Nothing.
and then he just puts the wave down.
Yeah.
That's what he just did.
Yeah.
He went in the Avatar state just to get out of it,
No, I'm choosing peace.
choosing fear.
Nah, ain't nobody. Listen.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Next
Let's move
topic.
on. Let's move on. God damn.
Anywho, speaking of ridiculousness, Netflix plans on raising their prices again.
Trash.
F y'all.
Trash.
Well, all these live actions they got coming. WWE, we said this was gonna happen.
WWE, you're
They're
right.
trying to stack their roster.
And they're gonna do it again once WWE actually drop
the
on
full
it.
WWE though. It's just Monday Night Raw, and it's a few pay-per-views throughout the year. Like, and
Listen,
Mm.
they think it's worth it.
bruh, they already took. It's worth it if they bring back our password sharing without the extra.
You might be
price.
on to something.
Listen.
I found a way around that. I'm not gonna share it,
I
Please
wouldn't.
don't.
I wouldn't.
Please don't.
but I found a way
We'll
around
talk
there you
later.
go. There you go.
it. Okay, so because I found a way around it, I was able to watch some things on Netflix.
Okay.
The Brother's Son.
Fire.
I'm sorry.
Fire,
Yeah,
Jay.
I
I got 15
apologize.
emails.
You know what? We agree on something. Finally.
So y'all
Finally.
want some?
When you watch
loved
Castlevania,
You ain't watching that.
Y'all want some bad news?
You don't like good anime.
It's not coming back for a second season.
The Brother's Son?
Brother's Son?
It's not coming back. It's confirmed. It's not.
You
coming
know
back
what?
for a
It
second season.
ended. It ended. It ended.
No, it did not.
It ended.
They got on the plane.
No.
She was gonna go become the new.
It ended in America.
Why are
Alright.
you always, man? It's always you.
all right. So stop giving me this
the
one right
problem.
here. Stop giving me this handle.
Now I gotta come up.
Moving on. We
All
talked about Borderlands and Jack
Reason.
Black being involved in it. How did you guys feel about the Borderlands trailer?
Don't need it.
Oh, okay. Heard you.
You like it? I don't.
Heard you.
I'm not a big Borderlands game guy. You like it?
Ain't see the trailer.
You're not a
Jay, how do
Borderlands
you feel
person.
about? Did you watch the Borderlands trailer?
But I mean,
I'm not gonna hold you. I did not.
Okay.
I'll say this though.
But Jack Black is Claptrap, wherever his name is.
Claptrap.
Yeah, but
The robot. What was his name?
Oh, okay.
I'm just not interested.
No, when it comes to Borderlands,
Yeah,
like
I don't have
the
any
actual
interest.
games, I'm not a fan of. But when it comes to like the Telltale version of the game, I love it. I'm there.
Telltale.
It looks, the visuals look good, but it seemed like a unnecessary video game movie no one asked for.
Is Kevin Hart
like Doom?
kind of like the same type of character?
Funny, serious.
Funny, serious?
He's a funny, serious.
Why do you keep taking these shots? And it wasn't a game turned to movie.
What? Doom?
Okay.
You know what?
Doom was a game turned to a
Okay.
movie.
Not what
It's
I
also
heard.
trash.
You know what?
What did you hear?
Speaking of Kevin Hart, I watched
Oh, I know what you heard.
I watched what's it called? What's that movie called?
The one he's on a plane?
Not Flight.
Lift?
Lift.
Heard some bull.
I watched Lift. It wasn't as bad as people were saying. People were saying that it was like oh, I got the
We
best
said.
sleep of my life.
I liked it.
I
That's
didn't.
what
I'm not gonna
fell
say.
asleep while watching it.
I'm not gonna say I didn't like love the
You
movie.
didn't dislike it.
It
But
just
yeah,
wasn't as
like,
bad as people were making it
It
seem.
was
Yeah.
not nearly as bad.
You know why?
not giving
You know
it a
why
shot.
though? Because look at the time that it came out, right after what happened. That interview.
Oh, with the Cat Williams thing.
Mm-hmm.
Bad press.
Yes, bad press.
Or a bad movie.
It wasn't even that bad though.
You're the only person,
I'm about to shoot at you.
Nah,
bro.
like
people in this
So
room
what?
that say it was
genuinely,
actually
it was
decent.
not that bad.
The only people.
I'm not gonna say it was a great movie.
Even the people in the other movie pod, they say they wasted their time.
But yet you what?
the people in that other pod.
Can't.
Are our friends.
Yeah, take it easy.
Sometimes
Our friends.
sometimes
not
they say
food.
things that I do not agree
It
with
was just
at all.
one person, but yes.
All right.
At all.
Did you guys watch the Boy Kills World trailer?
Looks interesting. I'm gonna watch this. Maybe not day one, but
Yeah, definitely not day one.
This is a Boy Meets World sequel.
no. Boy Kills World.
I thought that,
Dude, it's
thought that was
imagine
the
the Hunger Games,
Foolish.
but it's the world. They hold events. He's deaf. He's just killing a bunch of people.
okay.
It's a massacre movie. That's all it is.
Okay.
Looks interesting for the kills, but there's no depth in the story.
Gotcha.
Oh, you like story?
Like
So there's
Do
just
I?
leveling.
death, no depth.
Depth.
But so I'm saying
like solo
just death, no depth.
Oh, I like that. Yes. Yeah, you did.
What?
That. You did that.
I like it. I'm
That's
just saying.
That's it. I like solo leveling so
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Solo
how y'all
leveling
feel
is
about
okay.
Horizon and American
Okay.
trailer? And I saw that when we went to see Dune, I saw that as a
Yeah.
trailer.
A
Not
two-parter.
Wait, there was a trailer?
You remember the two-part? The guy shooting people. It's like a western.
The
type of-
Western.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
It looks
Okay,
like
okay,
a
okay.
very good Western movie, but after
Okay.
watching Killers on the Flower Moon and you kind of doing
it
Indians
up.
and cowboys,
Back it up.
I don't know if you could compete. But it's to
Yeah.
a scale of that, and it's
Yeah.
2 parts, and each part's probably going to be 3 hours. To be honest with you,
I didn't see that. Oh, but I missed all the
It's what
trailers.
Kevin-
Honestly,
it's gonna hit. It's Kevin Costner off Yellowstone.
what they should have done is release it on Apple TV.
You're
It looks like a
That's a
Apple
better
TV
home
movie.
boom.
For
Yeah.
that,
Boom.
I
not the
agree.
theaters.
I
Facts.
agree. I
Big
mean,
facts.
but it's Kevin Costner, and the casting is top notch. Jared Padalecki's in there actually.
All I know is if Apple
Okay.
TV don't hurry up and drop this movie that Sydney Sweeney made for us, I'm gonna be mad.
What?
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know.
I'm
Either.
talking about anyone with you.
Oh,
Okay. Anyways, on to more.
The Sydney Sweeney segment is over, man.
Nah, ain't never over. Never over.
that's funny.
That's not for Zay. That is for Dune 2. Let's talk about it. Let's get into
All right, let's talk about it.
Silence.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Dune 2 is good.
All right.
Turn
Go
the
ahead.
Arthur in
Let's
here.
talk about it. Let's get into it.
Let's talk about it.
Who'd like to
I'm
go
ready.
first? My guess.
Go.
No, you go first.
You go.
You go
first.
first. You go first.
You go. You go first.
All right. So for me,
You saw that Shannon Sharp?
Foolish.
for me, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that I thought it was a solid all-around movie.
Yes.
I think that cinematography is great.
Yes.
Great. I thought the sound was great. I actually think that
Yes.
they're gonna win an award, or they're at least going to be nominated.
Mm-hmm.
for sound design. I thought the
Facts.
sound was great.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There were things that I liked but didn't love.
Talk about it, brother.
I did think there were, at times, the movie was a little bit hard to follow. A little bit.
Yeah.
It was a little hard to keep up with this group and that group and whose alliances are where and all that. All that was a little bit hard to follow sometimes.
Fair enough.
Why do you look at me? Oh.
I was looking at you. It's a shame.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, can I speak to that?
Yeah,
I
you
feel
can.
like
Please.
It's not to cap or cape or anything, but it's like I feel like the amount of time between both movies, if you aren't like freshly watching Dune 1, I could see how you can get a little bit lost as far as the factions
sure.
and the families and things like that when it comes to Dune 2.
No.
So I get that.
Okay,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. I do agree with that. But at the same time, even in Dune 1, I was still but at the same time, it's like we're being introduced to it.
Right.
But I was still like kind of confused. Like you got the Atreides, you got the Markkinens, you got
Right.
the what are they called? The Fremens. You got I don't know the
Harkins.
the all of that, the witches and all that. It's
Yeah.
like who's aligned with who
I get
is against who. I didn't understand that. There were some parts in the third act that I wasn't really understanding. If when Paul walks up to kill his I don't know if I should spoil too much.
Dune spoilers.
But when he goes to kill his great grandfather,
Okay. Yeah.
if we're aligned and we're working together, why did no one stop him from killing him? No one even like stepped forward to stop him.
They were
How
going to kill
come?
him regardless.
Can I just say?
It was just a little confusing. Like even his nephew
Yeah.
was just watching. And I'm like, okay. And then even at the end when I don't know my man's name. That's another thing. It's hard to remember people's names.
Describe to us.
But when Thanos went to fight Drax at the end of the movie.
Okay.
Anticlimactic.
It was.
So anticlimactic. But it's another situation of I have an army with me. I have people with me.
Yeah.
Why is there a one-on-one situation? Why can't he just walk up to me and kill me right now? And no one does anything. I thought that was a little weird.
Yeah.
I understand.
What's up?
I can answer these questions.
That's what I'm saying. There were flaws, but it was a good movie. But go ahead.
No, I mean, every movie's gonna have flaws. I just think that
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Like I'm agreeing. Like other than the it was hard to follow thing, I'm guessing because like she kind of explained it. Like because I freshly, unfortunately, rewatched Dune Part 1 before I went to go see Part 2.
yeah.
So like so the information was kind of like fresh in my mind when I went to go see Part 2.
Okay.
I mean, I just didn't enjoy Part 2 as much as I expected to enjoy it, but that's also because of the hype that was around it. The reviews and you know what some of the people up here have said, this is a masterpiece.
Yeah,
So I'm going into it expecting masterpiece. And even like I read a review that the first act is kind of slow, the second act picks up, but the third act is when it gets nuts. It's when everything is masterful. So I'm expecting that even going into it. And even now I didn't exactly get masterpiece. I got good. This is good. This is good movie.
Yeah.
But not masterpiece. And I don't think that's
I agree.
a shot at Dune.
No, it's not.
I just didn't think it was as masterful as what some people said. Personally.
It's your opinionated fact.
Personally.
I like it. I like it.
I bet you do. Go ahead, Vic.
That's what I got for it though.
No, I wasn't.
But I did enjoy a lot. I enjoyed a lot of the acting.
Yes, yo. So I actually want to touch on that because our boy like did some acting.
Who, Paul?
Yeah, Paul. Especially in the third.
Chalamet.
Especially in the third act.
Paul was solid.
Freaking yo. I asked Alicia because like when like there was a certain scene that I was like, yo, this is Jay Spider-Man.
Oh, when he yelled out.
Yeah, when he started yelling out.
When he yelled out.
I was like, yo, this is.
He's talking to his mom, and his mom was like, oh, like this is for peace or something like that, or something like that. And he's like, that's not that. He was like,
I liked
that's
when
the
he,
Spider-Man he's
I liked
looking
when he
for.
would be yelling.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this scene in the end when one of the witches, she tried to talk spicy to Paul.
Yeah.
And he said some
barked
wild,
up?
he said some
Yeah.
wild thing. So he was like,
He used
shut
the
up.
voice.
Yeah.
Silent?
Sit down.
Yeah,
He said something.
he's the voice on
He
it.
said silence.
He said silence because she said that to him in the first movie, so it was a callback.
Silence.
Mhm.
He said that.
can't stand
And then she was
Silence.
and she was like, abomination.
Abomination.
I don't know. Fire. I really like that voice thing that they do in Dune. I think that's cool.
I will say,
I like
When
it
they
too.
come, then they force
hear
you to
that?
do. I like
hear
that.
that?
No, I like it too. I just prefer the Force.
It's like
Anyways. Go on.
oh, I wouldn't compare that to the Force.
I wouldn't either, but somebody did.
You literally.
I would.
No one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Vic. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Go ahead, Jay.
Why you acting like
It reminded me of Gias.
What do you say?
It reminded me of Gias.
Mm-hmm.
But he has to look at him. We don't know the limit to theirs yet.
No, but yeah, just like commanding you to do something and you have to do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know what?
I like it.
A point I want to make,
Yes.
and this is a shout out to Timothy Chalamet. He was
Yeah.
not outshined at all in this movie.
Nope.
He commanded the screen every time
He was a
on
star.
it. And that's definitely like
He was
a
a
shout
star.
out to him, because when you are surrounded by people who are also good actors and actresses,
Yeah.
that can be a little bit difficult. And no, he
Facts.
made sure this movie, he was the center of this movie.
And not only like good actors and actresses, but he was surrounded by big names.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
Okay.
to that,
Mhm.
not taking away anything from what you just said,
Mhm.
but they did also give the other bigger named actors a little bit less to do in this movie. Like
you're not wrong.
Josh Brolin got a lot less to do.
Yeah, he didn't show up till like the second act, right?
Yeah. There were some actors that I did expect a little bit more from, but they just didn't have the time. I mean, all right, so my man Drax.
Died way too easy.
My man Drax, I was not really liking what they were doing with his
His character.
character throughout most of the movie. All of his lines, he was just yelling.
Mm-hmm.
He was just yelling and angry. He had like one mood, one emotion.
Wait, and
Anger.
And why were they slicing people necks like just for asking the question?
Can I?
Yeah.
This is one thing that I didn't like about the movie, and it was just hard to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Markkinens, their whole situation, their whole ritualistic
Say it.
things,
Say it.
it's so weird and creepy and hard to watch.
Yes.
It is. The imagery, the imagery
Isn't
that
the point?
Yeah.
the imagery is so weird and hard to watch, and I don't like that.
I mean, that's their
And
culture.
it's funny you say.
I feel that. I'm not saying it's bad.
It's funny you say that. I think that speaks to the creativity of the film. I especially like when they changed the coloring, and so now he's in the arena and it looks more black and white.
No, that
And
was
kinda
fine.
Like that's what I'm saying. I feel like that adds to the creativity of it to give you that feeling of this is creepy.
I'm talking about more of the like ritualistic type of things that they did, like more of the
Like the when he killed the woman, he walked in the room and then he had killed the two women.
Yeah.
He's a
Standing there,
psychopath.
all
That's
of
what murderers do.
all of that.
Yo.
Even like some of, like I said, some of the imagery, like how like when they were in the pit
Mhm.
and he's fighting, but you had like the guards, but the guards looked like I don't know.
The stuff.
Yeah,
Demons,
I get it.
No,
demonic.
they look like the stuff from like
I-
Warframe.
I
I don't know
didn't-
if you ever played that game.
I didn't like
Mm.
that.
Okay.
And some of that imagery kind of made it hard for me to just enjoy. Like I can get evil. Like evil can be cool
Yeah.
on film, but it don't gotta look like demonic. I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, when he
I
yelled
understand.
though in that arena, Jet reminded me of
Shit.
what's that movie called, bro? What I said, bro?
This is Sparta.
No.
What?
Oh, they did a Spartan kick in that too. But no, I'm talking about I Am Legend. Them things off I Am
Oh.
Legend.
The vampires on
Yo, he looked. Yeah, no, he was like,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That
Don't
looked
do
crazy.
that on camera, bro. That was great.
That looked nuts.
Guys, it's 2024. Can we be mature, please?
That was nuts.
No.
Can we be mature in
Never.
2024?
I did not know that was bro from the Elvis movie.
Yeah.
That was dope. I really like their fight scene.
But you know what's funny? Like, as we're watching the movie, and I know it's not the point of it, that man was serving face every scene.
Wait, what?
Like a model look.
Yeah.
Like he had this model look every scene.
He was horny.
I didn't.
The whole movie, he was
Let
horny.
me tell you this. I didn't
No.
notice it until
That
she
was
said
really
it.
funny when the witch, she was like, yo, like, I'm taking you to my room. Like, what you mean? And then she took him to the room.
Secure the bag.
And he thought he was about to get some. He was ready. I saw his face. He thought he was about to get.
He did.
He ain't getting none.
She got pregnant.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to follow. It's hard to follow.
She goes to see the mother and she says that she secured the bloodline and holds her stomach. What are you talking about?
What is
Man,
that hard to follow?
I feel
You
like
must have been talking.
I feel like it was mad. Everyone pregnant in this movie. I'm seeing an embryo. I'm seeing an embryo every
That's
5
the
minutes of the movie.
The sister is talking to the mom. She's using the voice and she's like talking to the mom. That's why you keep seeing the embryo. The sister is talking.
That's crazy.
I feel you. I did not know that they had intercourse.
You're so funny. You're so
I
funny.
thought that he went to the room and then he had to do the same ritual that Paul
He
had
had to put his
do.
hand in the box, but he didn't get in the box. That's what you
Right.
saw.
That's what I thought.
No,
and then it cut away. It cut away after that.
He shot up the club.
I didn't know that. They didn't show me that. I didn't know.
Well, we didn't.
It's so much happening in this movie.
Take it easy.
But tell me what you thought.
Go ahead, Vic.
Tell me all the things that you got to say because I know
about to spit.
you said that I'm going to cuss you out. So
No, I'm only speaking facts.
let's see.
Jason.
Yeah, just speak facts. Don't.
Well,
listen,
let me give
don't
you
get
my
into-
take.
Silence.
Let me give you my
Silence.
take on the movie
Let him
first
talk.
before I speak facts.
No,
Let him cook.
These are
I'm
my
gonna let him cook. I'm gonna let him cook. But let me just say this one thing real quick. All I'm gonna say is, bro, just please do not go left with it. Just strictly facts. What you thought about the
I can't give my opinion.
et cetera, et cetera.
I can give my opinion
All right,
first?
Go ahead.
All right, listen. This movie was a cinematic masterpiece.
Cinema.
Visually, it should win the award because if this movie came out last year, it should have won. The sound spoke through the movie.
It did.
When the beat dropped, when the orchestra hit, it hit you in here. Especially if you saw like IMAX or Dolby Cinema or whatever, it really hit through the theater and you felt the emotion just through sound and visually. The movie to me is not hard to follow. I was captivated with the movie through and through. First act, second act, final act, it don't matter. Zendaya's acting was probably the weakest in the movie. To me.
Go ahead.
I thought she did do a pretty good job in the third
She
act.
did.
I didn't say she didn't, but I'm just saying she's the weakest of what we got.
In the third act, she had to convey a lot of emotion. I like that.
Yo, she actually
didn't do
showed me
it
that
for
she is a really good action star too in the making. In the making. Those action scenes were fire.
Not to Jay.
I thought it was cool. I wouldn't say like action star. She wasn't no Ana de Armas.
What's the girl? Zoe Saldana.
I thought she was cool.
Nah, Zoe's
I thought it was average at best.
Yeah, I thought it was
personally.
Cool. It was cool.
Zoe's on a different level. Zoe's on a different level.
I feel you when you saying that Josh Brolin character. I think he had to take a back seat because it's not about him. It's about Paul.
No,
and he was more focused on the first movie.
Yeah.
The Batista thing. The reason no one helped was because all his people were going on the ship leaving. He's the only one that turned around. They're trying to get out of there because they know they're about to die.
There were people still standing around.
Because they wait on their captain to get on the ship. We're trying to go. But it's a respect thing, too. You got to remember, if two generals are fighting, no one's supposed to interfere. It's 1v1. Everybody get back. That's how most movies go. That's how most anime go. Literally.
Why? All right, I have another question for you. You know what?
It was too quick.
Well, yeah.
I agree with that. I'm just going to the point where you said, I know it helped.
But something that I've always been confused about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so sure. All right, let's say that, we have to let the generals fight. We have to let them have their one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. So now if you kill my general.
Mm-hmm.
My quarterback.
They didn't want that smoke.
And we're still surrounding you. We still have more numbers than you.
Do they?
Yeah.
You
They
sure?
were still running, Jay. You have to remember they were running.
It looks like the Fremen Freeman, whatever you say, had more numbers than them
Josh
at
Brolin,
that point.
I thought Josh Brolin was alone.
No, he had people behind him.
Yeah, people behind him?
Yeah, the whole army behind him.
Because I feel like, how come no one was like, no? Start shooting at the...
Because you remember, that's not
Start shooting at Josh
you
Brolin.
remember, that's not their culture, and they're on the run. On top of it, they're losing this fight. So I'd rather get up out of here, forget my general. He's already been tripping this whole movie.
He ain't just going...
He was drunk on power, and now he became a punk.
Killing people
during the movie.
He was.
So it is what it is.
I might have shot him myself.
So he kissed the boot. That boy kissed the boot.
Finished the job. Okay. All right, I got you. Keep going.
I really, like I said, I really like this movie.
Yep.
I get what most people, I don't know why y'all don't think this is a cinematic masterpiece.
No.
I'm not saying it's the best story I ever heard. I'm not saying it's one of the most beautiful movies.
It was bad. I really enjoyed this film. I liked this film a lot. But there were some flaws. I agree with the majority of what he said. Not all of it, but I agree with the majority.
And that's why it's not a 10 out of 10 to me. But I do think if you thought the first one was a bore, the boost for this movie is not going to do enough for you.
No, I agree
in general. Which I love the first one. The first one has a 90% from the critics.
Right.
I mean, 90% from the fans, an 83% tomato from the critics. And this movie is 10 times better because the pacing is better. And I get that you saying that the director, I don't know if you've seen his previous movies. He's not a big dialogue guy. He tells his movies through visual. So that's why the movie is shown this way. Because if you're a fan of his previous movies, which I am, Sicario and stuff, it's just how the tone is of it, how it goes. And I want to shout out to him because this movie had a $60 million budget.
It's a lot of million.
No, this one and the first movie together. And the Marvels had more, and this looked better than the Marvels. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Because if you could do this with this, it goes with the same thing Creator. Creator had a low budget for what it looked like, and it looks better than a lot of movies that we get in big budgets from Disney, DC, all this stuff.
I guess it's how you use the money, like what you're...
It isn't what you choose to focus on.
Yeah, what you're putting this budget on what, you know?
But then again, you can't use that budget if you're giving me this trash. It's no excuse.
Marvels wasn't trash.
Marvels was not trash. You heard him.
It wasn't trash.
Do the fans know that?
Yeah.
Do the critics know that?
Look at the ratings.
Oh, I did. And Dune is better, 1 and 2. By a landslide.
We're not saying that it's not better. We're just saying that it's not trash.
May I chime in on that for a second?
Why are you comparing Dune to a superhero film?
Come on, man.
I'm comparing big budget banger to another big budget trasher.
Hold on. Bomber.
BBT.
Bomber. Big budget bomber. I like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But let me say something. Because don't even do that. Don't even start. Because when we left, right? When we left, you were like, "Oh, I still think Black Panther 2 was better than Dune 2." And I couldn't fathom why that would come out of your
brought
mouth.
it up. What are you talking about? You brought it up.
Hold on. Did you or did you not say
that
Black Panther 2 was better than Dune 2?
Because when
yes
we're not,
or no?
I'll answer the question,
You're
but
dancing.
No.
You're dancing.
You're not going to trap me in this because
I'm not trying to trap
the thing is, listen.
Yes or no?
Listen, you brought it up.
Here we go.
You brought it up.
Fine,
She asked you the question?
She
Vic,
No, she
I
was
brought it
like,
up.
What was the question?
No,
is Dune better than Wakanda?
So let me start from the beginning. So she was like, yo, so what do you think of the movie? Blah, 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 blah. What's your rating? I gave her my rating. She was like, wait, but you gave Black Panther 2 this rating and you give this rating?
Yeah.
How is that? She's the one who's comparing.
I did.
She's
I did say that. You said Black Panther was like a 10 out of 10. And I was like, how is that a 10 out of 10? And you gave Dune like a 7 when we left.
That's a valid question.
10.
I do think that's a valid question, though.
Well,
how?
Because it's not even exactly comparing movie to movie, but it's just comparing. Like, if you think that this is this rating,
thank you.
Superhero movie scalings are different than other movie scalings for me.
Okay. Even just looking at as cinema.
I think you could rate by genre, but you could rate in general what movie you enjoyed more.
Yeah, but
what's a better film? What's a better film?
The thing is, though, like the same way, like how you would feel about a zombie flick, you won't feel about like a rom-com. You won't feel about like sci-fi space adventure. There's different criteria for different categories.
Which I agree.
I'm not mad at that.
But I could say this zombie movie is better than this rom-com. I could say that if it's better overall.
Yeah, just
I got more out of Wakanda Forever than I did for Dune.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes is a better movie than White Chicks. I can say that.
All right, so if we're comparing, then I will still say that I got more out of Wakanda Forever than I did out of Dune 2.
So you think it's a better movie, Wakanda Forever?
I got more out of it.
Which one's a better movie to
Why
you?
are you
Which
dancing?
one is a better movie for me?
You are
Yes.
tap dancing.
All right, Black Panther 2.
All right, that's your opinion. That's fine.
That's my opinionated fact.
even
Wrong.
if I didn't enjoy Dune 2 as much as I would have liked to,
But I still enjoyed Dune
I can
2.
still recognize that this is like I said, I think this is a solid movie. I don't think it's a masterpiece.
What's your rating?
I would give it a 7. But
I gave it a
personally,
higher rating.
I would give it a 7. But at the same
I never
time,
knocked you on your rating. It was
at
you
the same
rating
time,
Black
I
Panther
do still
higher.
have it higher than a Black Panther 2
Thank
or a
you.
Marvels. I do have it higher.
I don't even know if you understood the movie. Jay, you gotta watch it again. You know she was pregnant.
It's very
I'm
possible.
very confused right now.
It's very possible that I do
You're
have to watch it
JJK
again.
right
That's
now.
funny.
I don't know.
And you
That's
understand
funny.
JJK
That's funny.
Through
cut
and through.
dry.
And this is easier to understand.
I
No?
agree.
Right?
It is, no, no,
I
no.
agree.
This is
I
definitely
It is
easier.
easier.
JJK, yeah.
But I mean, I don't think that that's like a crazy thing for me to say that it was sometimes it was hard to understand whose allegiances lie where.
If you
I don't think
didn't
that's
know in the
hard.
first movie, you're not gonna know.
Right,
But I
you'll
do
still be a
think
little lost.
this one's easier to understand than the first one.
I agree.
It's easier to follow.
Well, yes, because
the pacing is better.
Because the first one is introductory.
It's
Yeah.
world building.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree.
And I just want to say,
You know, maybe some. No, I'm gonna stick with 7. I'm gonna roll with that.
I just want to say, Stigler needs to wear a Krispy Kreme because this man was glazing Paul the whole movie.
That was his Messiah.
Yo,
That
God,
was
yo,
his
that
Messiah.
shit, it was so funny, yo. Everything that he did,
As it is written.
as it is written.
everything that he did, he was like, yo, that. Even when he said, yo, that was the funniest part of the movie to me. Even when he said,
He's so
yo,
humble.
I'm no Messiah.
Yeah,
That prophecy ain't real. My mom made that up.
yeah, it's all fake.
Yo,
I'm a fraud.
Yo, the dude went back to his man like, yo,
He said,
yo, man,
he's humble.
He's humble.
Yo.
He's
Just
humble.
as it is written.
yo,
it's
this is the true one.
Yeah.
He's not even accepting it.
If he ain't do that, I wouldn't have thought this. And he did it.
Yo,
The last thing,
that's my man.
the
though.
last thing I will say about
I like this character.
this movie, again, it's another nod to Timothy. I like how he changed the tone of the movie.
Yes.
Just like that.
Yes.
And I can appreciate that. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like, he didn't know what he was doing. I loved it.
You see the inspiration a little bit
Yeah.
for Star Wars
Oh, of course.
in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worms is the same. What they call them in Star Wars? That's what inspired the one that thing they ate Boba Fett. You know what I'm talking about? The thing they ate Boba Fett in the 5th movie?
Okay.
That's what these worms inspired that.
Same thing with the witches, no? Doesn't Star Wars have a thing of witches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
That
they?
the
Yeah.
voice thing did inspire the
Dathomir?
Force.
yes.
I will say
But I don't know how deep the voice thing goes in the books, so the Force is still next level.
no, Force is next level.
Yeah.
But I will say that when it comes to the witches, though, the witches in Dune, I feel like play like a much bigger role than the witches do in Star Wars. In my opinion.
Movie wise and show wise, yeah, but I think
Yeah.
books is comics probably a little different.
Yeah, I mean, the Witches of Dathomir, I think, is they're definitely not as big or play an
Important.
integral part,
Mm.
but they do have a deep lore for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Paul, spoiler alert, is Anakin.
Well, I would
we
assume so
said that
because
all
there
throughout
was
the
someone who next to me throughout the
And
entire
did.
movie. Big Anakin who? Anakin who? Big Paul.
Well, he's gonna get a mask.
And what about it?
He's gonna
Oh,
change
okay.
up. He's gonna change up
Okay.
like Anakin did.
And what about it?
I do.
Okay. See, I stand on business. I sure did.
To me,
Mm.
no matter what
I'm gonna jump in the
happens,
thorn bush.
Whatever.
it doesn't matter to me what came first. There is no way this movie, the next movie, could be
And the rock means no way.
this movie that the next one could be like Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Mhm.
It could be the best one
Speak
out
on
of the
it.
series.
Mhm.
It can sweep all the awards and
It
the
can.
Oscars the
It can do
same
all
way
that.
Lord of the Rings did.
Mm-hmm.
There is no chance
No chance.
that Paul Atreides
Mm-hmm.
will ever
Ever.
be on the same level as Darth Vader.
Facts.
It's impossible.
Exactly.
You're saying something that's not possible.
That's why I'm just not accepting any comparisons.
You have to compare if it's based off of it. He glazing. He's Stigler.
I don't.
I'm saying.
That was crazy.
Whoa.
But
I can't support.
I'm not rolling.
Yeah.
I'm not rolling with that.
You'll never support me.
I don't care what. I don't care what came out first. What's inspired by what?
I told you it came out first. I told you it was inspired by what.
Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new?
All right.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Darth Vader.
How you gonna
no
say that we
chance,
didn't
bro.
see it yet? How you gonna say that we didn't see it yet?
We did see it.
No, we didn't. We didn't see him with his mask yet. What are you talking about?
All right, we might not have seen him with the mask yet.
Yeah.
We didn't see him change yet.
We might
completely.
not have seen him change yet. But like I said, this could be the best movie out of the Dune franchise.
I think
It can win all the awards, and it still won't happen.
I think it could be a better movie, but it'll just never be as big as Star Wars.
It won't.
It won't.
It
Even
won't.
if it's a better movie.
It won't.
There's
That's what I
movies-
just said.
But you said it differently. I don't like the way you said it. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me say it the right way.
I said the same
Let me say
thing.
no. You said a little snarky, buddy.
You said it in a
Little
different
snarky.
frequency than I like.
Yeah.
Than I prefer.
My bad. I'm just saying it doesn't matter what they do. It just won't ever get there.
I mean, what movie's gonna beat Avatar? I don't know if we ever get there. I don't know.
Even look at Avatar. Avatar, with all of its billions, all of its #1 highest selling movie, ain't gonna be no Avatar fan base bigger than Star Wars fan base. Ain't gonna be no Avatar character bigger than a Star Wars character. It just won't happen.
You're talking about years. It's different.
Exactly.
It's
We
legacy.
we
You're talking about
50
legacies.
We 50 years in, baby.
Yeah, you got it. They got it.
We've been
They got
here.
it. The only thing that competes
Why are
is MCU. Because it was older.
I don't think MCU competes anymore. I personally don't.
What?
I don't think MCU
No, what happened
competes
to your
anymore.
gunshots? That's your man's, right?
Support your man.
Yeah, support your man.
Support your man.
I don't think so.
MCU dead. That's what he
Support
said.
the
I didn't
MCU over. That's what he
Yes.
want.
I didn't say
Yes.
That's his opinion.
that. I didn't say that.
You agree?
I
I said that's his
Do
opinion.
you agree?
I don't agree that it's dead.
I just think I didn't say that it's dead. I just said I don't. I never said the words Marvel is dead or the MCU is dead.
I said on business, Jay.
I said I don't think that it compares to Star Wars. That's what I think.
Anymore?
Oh,
or
you
ever?
agree?
Dead.
I think that
I'm just checking.
I think that it was possible,
That's
but
your
now with this
mans.
last phase,
That's your man's.
no, I'm not rolling with it.
That's your man's.
Especially now that Star Wars, they appointed a new head of Star Wars. I think he's gonna take Star Wars to another. He's just gonna keep it rolling the same way how the shows are rolling. I think he's gonna keep this rolling, the movies.
What?
And,
I just want to say Dune 2 is better than the last 3 Star Wars movies.
but it ain't better than the first six.
It's
the last three?
It ain't better than the first 6.
7, 8, 9, yes.
It ain't better than the first 6.
No,
it's
wait,
better.
hold on. To
No,
Vic's
it ain't
point-
better than the
to
first
Vic's-
6.
to Vic-
It's
to
not
Vic's
better than
point-
7.
To Vic's
It's not
point-
better than
To
7.
Vic's point, let Dune get to 6 and then you can have that conversation.
I don't need it to.
not-
You ain't
Because I
getting.
know
You're
what it's
not
better
getting
than
to
already.
6.
No,
You're not getting to 6.
regardless, it's not better than
It's
7.
gonna end after the third one. You're not getting to 6.
Facts.
Then that 3
It,
might be able to
depends.
rival
It depends
your 3.
how
It
good Messiah
never
is.
will.
Who knows?
It depends how good they do the
It
book
never
Messiah.
will.
It all depends.
The first 3 might. All right, sure. You can say that Dune is better than the sequels. Fine, whatever. I'm not rolling with
the prequels?
I'm not rolling with the prequels at all. I'm not rolling with that.
That's what I'm saying. It might be better than the prequels.
No, I don't think it's better than the prequels. I don't.
You like the prequels more than Dune?
I will to the end of time take.
Wait, all of the prequels?
I will till the end of time take Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith over any Dune movie.
You know what? I agree.
Till the end of time.
Before you even see it, because it's already done in your head,
You know
right?
what? This is the way.
You are my brother, Anakin.
Hater.
This is
I
the
loved you. That was it.
Only
There's not going to be no moment. There will be no moment
I
in
will
Star
have
Wars
to-
bigger than that. I mean, no moment in Dune bigger than that. None.
Only Sith speaking
Never.
absolute.
I will have to agree with Vic and you in the sentiment that Star Wars is a legacy. It was
No, that's what I say,
culture
anyway.
shifting. Despite how you feel about the first 3, last 3, it was culture shifting. They have iconic moments that are built off of these Star Wars scenes.
You are the chosen one.
However, that does not negate the fact that Dune can also be a great franchise in itself. 2 things can be true at once.
It was sent
That's
to
it.
destroy the Sith, not join
Yes.
them.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Bring balance to the Force.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Not leave it in darkness.
You know what I'm gonna say?
What?
Ray J hit Kim Kardashian first, right?
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know. What that, okay. I want to get to where you're going. Okay.
But Kanye is a better artist, right?
I want to follow you. Okay.
I lost it.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make something.
Okay.
Nah.
But I give Dune a 9.5
I mean,
for me. But I like visual. I like the sound. I like the story. It was not easy for, and I like the first one. The first one is a 8.5 to me. So
you like Dune more than Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith?
no, you didn't let me finish. You cut me off.
No,
I think episode 3, episode 3, 4, 5, 6, I enjoyed more because of the franchise, because of the setup.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe 4, I don't know, because 4, Luke wasn't really fighting like that with the saber. But
no, I'm not rolling with no Dune.
But I'm still picking all of Star Wars over Dune. That's easy because it's more established.
Okay.
But once Dune gets more in their bag,
but that's-
maybe we can change the story.
Maybe my mind will change, but that's what I said. Like, as great as Dune is,
Speak on it.
it to me, it won't ever be better than the greatest Star Wars movies.
I feel it's kind of hard to weigh it because at that time that was it, Star Wars.
Right.
So you
That's it,
can't really take a
culture shifting.
brand new movie compare it then. That's why I try to compare it to 7, 8, 9. And
Because
to
this is the
me,
way.
Dune 2 is better than 7, 8, 9 because that's the most recent Star Wars movies.
Yeah, but and then 7, 8, 9, they really fumbled the bag.
Yeah, because 7 was fire.
with that. If they were to stick with J.J. Abrams through and
Regardless.
through, it would have been a different situation.
I feel like we have this conversation multiple times.
no.
We do. And I feel like it,
All
like I
right.
said, it is fair to just say that Dune is great in its own space.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, there are similarities that are drawn from inspiration, et cetera, but Star Wars is iconic and culture shifting.
Yeah.
So we're not going to compare the two. Cool?
Yeah.
Moving on to Shogun. Now,
Shogun.
I'm going to start off and y'all can go crazy.
Mm.
For me personally, episode 1 was a tough watch. It was a slow burn. Okay? Episode
like story.
2, it really picked up.
Good story.
Episode 2, it really picked up.
Yes. This should have been amazing for him.
And it
when no
definitely-
action.
It definitely got better.
When
I'm just hoping to get a little more feudal Japan
Okay.
versus the I guess the Portuguese and the English taking over the story.
What-
I'm hoping that that's not the focal point.
Without spoilers, I don't watch episode 2 yet. What made the transition for you? Is because you started understanding the story more? Did
I
episode 2 got
understood
better?
it off rip. I just wasn't captivated by it.
Okay.
It didn't
Alright.
seem like, oh, I've seen this before. Okay, so what's really gonna
Mhm.
change it for me? And I believe it's episode 2. They have a meeting.
Okay.
And then you realize, okay, it's not just these feudal lords versus these pirates. It's actually like a war within itself. So now story just got interesting. And you're seeing how the chess pieces move. And then I got more action.
Okay. More
That I
samurai
enjoyed.
action.
However, there were people hyping it like, oh, this is like Game of Thrones and yada, yada, yada. And I saw that and I'm like, okay. And then like, oh, it's real gory. And I'm, okay, so when I went to it, I'm expecting that. And I didn't get that. So I guess that could contribute to it as well.
It's early on though. Because the hype was real for this. It's a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. I watched only the first episode. I was completely captivated, but then again, I like Japanese stuff. And I don't know if y'all seen the old movie. The old movie is a cult classic, the original. And the only thing that's different for me, I didn't know about was Christianity stuff in Japan. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I was seeing these crosses. Like, is that a cross? I thought they had something different. But it got a cast that we've been seeing recently with Monarch and Bullet Train. That looks good. And I'm excited for it. It's in my top 5 shows this year, so that I'm excited for.
I feel like it's going to get better.
Mhm.
It's only going to get better from here. But yeah, episode 1 is just a little rocky.
I got you.
I'm gonna say a few things.
Don't spoil episode 2, please.
I'm not gonna spoil episode 2.
Everybody dies.
So for one, I'm starting to feel
I'd
like
actually believe it with her saying that.
I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm just a little bit slow when it comes to understanding these shows and movies.
Might be on to something, my brother.
I might be just
Oh, baby. Oh, my God.
maybe I'm just a little slow to to just understand and everything. Maybe I need a minute.
Hey, you know what?
Because
Shout out to you for being self-aware.
because I'm watching this.
I'm here for you.
You know?
I'm watching episode 1. Like y'all
What is
said, y'all
going
understood
on?
everything. I did absolutely not understand everything. I'm just watching it like I know this is gonna be good. Like
You
I know
multitasking?
it.
Wait.
You
That's
multitask?
what said.
No, I'm just watching it, yo.
No, that man.
Hey.
What is
going on?
what is that?
You were doing what?
I'm doing what?
AJ, what that mean?
I don't know. What noise is this?
What is that?
I don't know, but I don't like it. I am not
Ew.
rolling with that.
Okay.
I don't like what that
Ew.
is. Whatever he said I did,
Hey,
I didn't do
I
it.
bet you won't send the girl a voice message saying, and see what she say back.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know.
You gonna do it? You
Oh,
do it.
hell no.
Just send her that
But-
sound bite.
Yeah, that's it. Just don't say nothing. Just send her that. I'm curious.
But
That's wild.
Foolish.
no, I was just watching the show.
Okay.
You wasn't talking to nobody.
No, I'm watching the show. It's just me.
Texting?
No, I'm just watching it. Trying to understand what these people, like these people in the ship, the merchants,
Right.
what their significance is, why these feudal Japanese
Samurai?
Feudal lords.
samurai lords,
Mhm.
why they're beefing with him,
Don't spoil
what the significance is with everyone, like how everyone ties together. I was just not seeing the connection until it got towards the end of the episode. And then I was like, oh, okay, I understand where we're going now. I get it.
I think what doesn't help is the fact that a lot of it's in Japanese.
You don't like reading.
Right. So it's so now you have to read
You
it.
said you don't read.
Because
I don't read British stuff.
to be fair, that was
Okay.
I believe that was your issue with the first JJK movie because also
Yeah.
subbed and it was like I got to keep up with what's happening and then also
Yeah.
reading it. So I think that contributed to his
It
confusion.
could, yes.
I think
for that.
Jay needs a movie notepad, show notepad, so he just writes stuff down as it goes
Maybe.
along,
Alright.
so he can follow.
Maybe. But I did start to understand it towards the end of the episode. I was following everything.
Mhm.
And then episode 2, now I understand everything that's going on. I'm with it.
You captivated.
Okay.
You locked
Yes,
in now.
Yes, I'm locked in.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm ready to go. Tuesday, next episode. I'm ready to go.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Now when? Oh, it's tomorrow.
It's
yeah.
Tuesday.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I got my Tuesday show now.
Mhm.
And the only thing I don't love too much, the only thing I don't love too much is that it's another white savior story.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter as well.
I don't love that.
Which is
It's
why
like,
I'm saying I hope they're not. And I say I hope they're not.
you know,
but I
the white savior.
I can already tell because of old girl from Godzilla Monarch
Yeah.
that she's either gonna be like of a love interest or some type of thing to focus around Jameson, whatever his name is.
I thought they showed that in the
So it's
trailer
like-
though.
They did.
I didn't
yeah.
watch the trailer.
Oh, you want to show? Oh,
I
yeah, they
didn't.
showed that in the trailer.
So it's like I feel like that's gonna be a huge focal point of the show, and it's
Mm.
like get into the feudal
Yeah.
era.
Mm.
Like, yeah, that's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit.
We're gonna get you know the white savior roles. You know.
The Last Samurai.
Yeah, when they come in there,
Oh, thank
the white guy he come there, he changes everything. He's gonna save everyone. He's gonna learn their ways and be better than everyone.
Why couldn't it be a black man? Right.
I don't even
Well,
think it
I
needs to
will
be
say,
that. I'm
That
just
is
saying.
why I did like
it
Blue Eyed
happened.
Samurai.
This is what happened. This actually happened.
I
It's a
did
true
like
story.
that because it
It's
was
a true
like
story?
This is history.
nah,
Yeah.
forget all these.
No, this is a true story.
Yeah,
gotta
this
go.
happened. Yes.
It happened.
Yes. This is accurate. Last Samurai is some BS, but this is accurate. Yes.
Really?
Yes. The whole Portuguese stuff, all this happened. I'm sure they're making it on a bigger scale, but this whole storyline is history.
You know I'm part Portuguese.
Can't
I'm part
stand
Portuguese.
how
You took a 23andMe?
Can't
Speak some
stand
Portuguese right now.
He
I can't speak any
Tudo
Portuguese.
bang?
To what?
So saying what's up? Tudo bang? Tudo bone?
Mm.
This
None of
man
that?
just said he's part of language.
But nah, I got some Portuguese on my mom's side. I don't know what he said.
No, if you're from Portugal, you're Portuguese. Did you watch it? No.
He was doing.
Oh, so you know
I don't know what
it
that is,
So
but
you
it's
know what it
nasty
is.
work.
I don't know what it is,
It's
but
nasty work.
Like, you
I don't know what it is.
You know you acting like you
I
know
just
that.
know.
Well, you know what you do.
I just know you were
and
reflecting.
You was doing.
You were reflecting.
Reflecting or deflecting?
You were reflecting.
Deflecting, deflecting. All the above. But moving on.
You were strong.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, no. So I watched the first episode and then I lost interest.
Were you watching it? Were you paying attention?
Like,
Were you texting?
Jay,
I didn't say I didn't
Jay.
understand it.
it was too much story.
Oh,
Is that possible?
that's new.
That is possible.
That's new.
For 2024, Zay, it is.
Listen, I've
Oh.
said,
wow.
I've said since the beginning, I like a nice balance of story and action.
Word.
I bet you watch all the SNL skips, huh?
There was a lot of action for me.
A lot of balance, too,
Nasty
huh?
work.
Yeah.
Nasty work. Anyways, moving on.
That's
We
crazy.
We do not
Gotta give me some
objectify women
Hooters.
on this.
As
Well, let's tell you
Two
that.
peaks, two peaks, two
as
peaks.
fine as she is, all them skits was trash.
I ain't listened to it.
Oh, right?
That's
it was on mute. It was on mute.
That's funny as hell.
That bit was
bro.
on mute.
Anyways, moving on. But you enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
You enjoyed it. Not that Shogun.
That's what I'm talking. Hey, chill
Oh.
out. That's what I'm talking about.
I thought we were talking about Shogun.
Oh, yeah.
We're not talking about Shogun?
Transitioning us. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, can't wait to see what they have next. But moving on to anime and manga.
You know, can I?
I don't.
You know what? Never mind.
Go ahead.
I wanted to.
No.
I wanted to just say real quick.
Okay.
I was on Netflix yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Did y'all watch Code 8?
Part
No.
2, not yet, no. I'm going to watch it. Or you're telling me not to watch it?
No. Did you like part 1?
No,
Yeah, I
don't tell me because I actually haven't seen it and I
Neither
want
have
to
I.
watch it.
Yeah, I'm
seen
watching it this week.
I've seen that it's on Netflix now, though.
I enjoyed it.
Better than the first or same?
Same.
Oh, that's good.
Wait,
I like
there's a part 2?
Yeah.
This is part 2 that just dropped.
Yeah.
You see part 1 with Robbie Amell? No?
That's the thing. I've never seen it with.
Watch the first one. It's a good watch.
Stephen Amell and.
Yeah, it's not a Netflix movie. Part
Robbie,
1. Part 2 is a
yeah.
Netflix movie.
Okay.
I should
No, because I
watch.
saw Netflix drop part 1. So I was like,
Part 1 was a show?
No, part 1
no, it
was
was a movie.
Yeah, okay. I think it's something else. Okay.
Yeah.
Watch it. You'll like it.
Okay.
It was
Well, I
it's
like
solid. It. I think so. Did you watch Push with Chris Evans? Like young Chris Evans and Dakota Fanning?
She don't know.
No.
What's
I know who Dakota Fanning in. She was in
Push
The
was cool.
Equalizer.
Push was cool. Wait, but there
'Cause
was
it just
another
came
one
out.
where they
Yeah.
teleported. What was
That's
that?
No,
one?
Jumper.
she was
Jumper.
also
Jumper
in
was fire.
World
in
of
my opinion.
Worlds with Tom
Oh, look at you.
Tom who?
Who you talking about?
Dakota.
Oh,
Dakota Fanning.
Where's
See,
Chris
I don't
Evans from?
remember. He's Captain America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all gonna stop trying me. Although when we were watching Dune, I was naming up.
Oh, my God.
Yo.
Okay,
She
go ahead.
didn't know who was who, bruh.
But
Jesus.
Code 8 is definitely like
Okay,
Push.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say?
No, I just called back to Dune. I didn't expect to see Anya Taylor-Joy in it, and I got something to say about her when we get to it later.
When I tell you,
Lawrence Pugh.
Her too.
I'm watching this movie and maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just a little slow sometimes with these movies.
Maybe.
I'm watching this
H.A.
like, who is this woman now? Who is this? And then my friend who I'm watching it with,
What's the name?
they're like,
They, I like
is this like
These were
Hey.
is
Take
this
it
like
easy.
the sister? And then I'm like, is this the sister from the future?
If you're talking,
but Annie can come up in the void. It's fine.
No, talk about. But that's explained. That's
But
explained.
they've already
no.
explained that.
So here's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I saw the sister, I was like, wait.
I was like, whoa,
It wasn't until
what?
after the scene was over that I was like, I leaned over. I was like, yo, was that the sister?
yes, that's
We don't know.
I don't understand why you get the. You can tell.
fact.
Can you?
Context clues.
No. So everything else I understood
Can
perfectly
you?
fine, but that
Rick,
I
we
actually
hear. I don't know
hear.
what they got going on.
If we ever
Yeah, I
get,
knew.
if we ever got to get out the house because we're locked in, we got to solve the mystery. They're dying.
Yeah.
No.
They're dying.
I mean,
know
maybe if I gotta
And you know what's
classify this is the sister from the
Hold on.
future.
No, tell me.
Maybe if I gotta say
You know
that,
what we should
then we'll
do?
die.
No,
but-
We should do an escape room.
No,
Yes.
Because I
Yes.
promise you, these two.
No,
time
they
out.
locked in.
Yo,
Man.
Jay, how? Because like I literally understood everything except for that, and that's the only question I had to ask.
I'm not gonna pretend like I understood everything.
No, that's the
even
question.
when he dropped the life juice,
The life
poison?
of water.
whatever.
life juice?
When he drank some
poison.
life water, when he drank the
What
life
they call it,
water,
worm piss.
when he drank the life water, and then he woke up and he was like, "Oh, we're Markinins," and you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "How? What? Why?"
Because he can see now. His eyes are open.
But-
he can see everything.
yeah,
He became woke.
but he was like, "Did you know?" And then she was like, "I didn't know until."
After she drank it.
And I was just not following because at
I don't
first,
understand.
I thought that she was creeping while his dad was sleeping.
Oh, you just toxic.
That's what I thought. Because
This ain't a hood.
because
This
she
ain't a
said-
hood movie, my boy.
no, didn't he say? Didn't he say? How could you do this to dad or something like that? Or did dad know? He said something like that.
Yes, did he
so
know?
I'm thinking that she cheated on
no,
them.
No,
She's
remember,
toxic.
remember who slaughtered the Atreides.
It's did he know like where she comes from? Like, does he know like her lineage?
Her people was the one that slaughtered him.
Yeah.
Period.
Pretty much. Like I said, I understood
I
the
thought
majority
the
of this
mom
movie.
was cheating.
The only thing that I did not understand that I had to ask a question for, well, I understood after the scene, but like I was like, yo, I had to double check. Was that his sister? That's the only thing that I had to double check for.
Anyways, yes.
Shit, I was asking a
I
few.
don't accept
moving
none
on.
of this.
We
I
are
was asking
moving
a few
off of their
questions.
confusion.
I had a few.
And you still asking questions.
And I still got questions.
no
I'm about to ask Google
Making
a bunch of
statements.
questions.
Back
Assume
to the
it.
subject at hand. First of all. To the animators, we are perfectly okay. I am perfectly okay with going without an episode for a week. Y'all need a break? I don't need a
Oh, I
recap.
know where we going with this.
I'm good. However, for the people that are bashing Solo Leveling for having a recap, they let y'all know next week is going to be a recap episode.
Still
Yeah.
try.
It wasn't a surprise. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I was looking forward to something new. No, they let everybody know. So I think that's
Stupid.
whack to be
Still trash.
bashing it. And they told you it was going to be a recap. However, to the
Stupid.
animators, totally okay with you going on hiatus for a week and not giving us anything.
Facts.
I'd rather you just not drop an episode. I'm not gonna recap.
Talk about. Hey, chill.
That's what
I
we
agree.
said the same thing.
I agree with you. I agree with you, sis. Yeah.
And if you watch One Piece, you're gonna be bashing that too, because we get a recap every month. Maybe two. Maybe a series of recaps. Partner.
Not the part. Okay.
The episode this week was trash.
Okay. Anyways, he not here.
Did you understand?
He not here. He not here. He not here, and it's going
Maybe not.
I'm not doing it with you. I'm
Maybe-
not doing
maybe
it with
not.
you right now. Anyways.
It's possible.
Yo!
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry.
I'll roll with it.
There's no way.
I'll roll with it. I didn't like that last episode. I was bored.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It was all talking.
Solo Leveling is one of the few shows. It's one of the few animes, like one of the few things that that are in a different language, where they're talking. If I could look down, I could text, I can go do something, I could come back, and still follow. Still, I'm here. Whatever. If this is another show, I would have to rewind. I'd have to really understand what's happening. What Solo Leveling is.
There's no depth to the story though. It's just action. That's fine. That's what it's known for. It's not a bad thing.
I'm just saying it's one of the few shows that I could
I
just
mean, there's several
Okay.
anime like
look
that.
down, follow.
They about that action.
I agree.
All right. Did y'all watch the newest episode of MASHLE?
No, Master's on break. The reason I put that, because the opening two, I know you ain't here because you're a hater, but opening two is
Awards,
the number
baby.
one anime song right now. And it's fire. It's
I
very
mean, it's
cultured.
It is
A lot
lit.
of black people dancing
It
to
is.
it. A lot of odd people. I need you to sing it at karaoke, all right?
Look at that.
I am very curious.
Something
what
good
made
about
them
MASHLE.
go into that Jersey club like sound,
Mm-hmm.
like because it's definitely an Americanized thing. That's not a typical anime opening type of sound.
Or is it just hip hop? Japanese hip hop.
Still, how often does Japanese hip hop sounding like that Jersey club beat infiltrate.
I mean, there's a few.
True.
We just don't listen to it often.
I definitely don't, unless it's an anime.
But that's what I'm saying for like anime.
No,
But, yeah,
that opening two's fire. Even when I first heard it, I was like, hey, it's kind of jumping. But now seeing it grow, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Shout out to them.
Might be better than Demon Slayer opening.
The One Punch Man season
Which
3
one?
trailer.
The
How do you
first
feel
one?
about it?
Never ever. Never,
The second
never
one.
ever in life.
The second one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
One of those gonna go up in the club. Anywho, so One Punch Man season 3 trailer. How you feel?
Fire. And I don't know what's. I'm sorry. I hate this for you.
What?
Because you can no way you can watch this
He's touching me
teaser.
without consent.
There's no way you can watch this teaser and not get hype with Garo fighting. Oh, my
thinks One
bad. I
Punch
said
Man's
the word.
overrated.
No, it was cool.
Fighting.
No, it's cool. I've been watching it. It's cool.
It's cool.
You're saying a lot of it's cool lately. I don't like it.
Nah, I'm hype.
It's cool.
You hype?
I'm hype for it, yeah.
My brother.
Yeah, I love One Punch Man.
Yes.
I avoided the season 3 trailer though because I'm not on season 3 yet.
I tried reading One Punch Man.
Mhm.
The chapters are so much longer than regular manga.
Because it's more detailed or?
It's just way more pages. Way more.
Depending on the manga, that's a make or break.
Yeah.
I will say One Punch Man is one of the few anime I can rewatch several
Really?
times.
Rewatchability.
I haven't
After
rewatched
it's-
season 2 yet.
It's very hype for me to watch 1 and 2.
After giving it an actual chance compared to the first time of me, watching it, I will say that I was kind of unfair to it.
Because the
Oh, so
fighting's
it's
actually
not overrated.
the fighting holds
Well,
up.
it's still a little overrated, but
Yeah.
but it's pretty good.
Man,
It's pretty
No,
good.
it's great.
It's hard for me to say it's overrated.
It's not.
It's funny
because
as hell.
there are people who say that it's like the best anime, and I don't think it's anywhere near.
I
that.
don't think
it's
there's
not-
a lot of people at
Yeah,
all
I
that say
don't-
it's
yeah, I
the
don't think
best
people say
anime.
that. They say
I've
that
seen it- I've
they
seen
say
it
that
quite a bit.
Saitama would smoke Superman.
So
That's insane.
They say
And
that.
Goku.
I've
And
seen
Goku.
that too. I've seen that too.
I'm rolling with
So-
that though. I'm
When
rolling with
he
that.
reached like
I
God
mean,
tier level.
what he does in the manga,
I'm
you
rolling.
kind of have to say he beats both.
Don't have
God tier level.
So, yeah.
the knowledge yet to weigh
speak
in
on
on
it?
that.
Oh,
I don't have I don't know when this happens or really the full details, but something happens later on in One Punch Man where he's fighting like a god, and this god,
no.
they look at
spoiler
him.
alert.
Spoiler alert! I don't
One
understand.
Punch Man spoiler.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm just laughing
I
at
don't,
the
I don't know.
spoilers that I
I
just
don't know
said I'm
everything
cool.
about
What?
this
Y'all talking
though.
about me.
But I saw this where like this guy like sees him and they're like, okay, so you weren't anything before you did the 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups a day. So let me take you back. Let me just turn back time on you.
He's solo leveling.
This fool saw what was
Reawakening?
happening. He saw what was happening to him, just turned around and started running. And then he ran so fast that it reversed.
The reversal. Reversal.
I'm like, what in the world? And then he stopped running and then did a super serious punch.
I'll tell you what that is.
What
later.
in the world?
I don't want to spoil that.
Yo, I'm taking One Punch Man over anyone.
Sure.
I still ain't even seen the fool get hurt yet.
Even Sailor Moon.
I haven't seen him get hurt yet.
Okay, I haven't read One Punch Man, so I don't know what happens. You just
I mean,
told me it's God tier or something.
I mean, season one.
Take it easy.
Season one, we watched him get kicked up to the moon.
Like nothing.
You would think that maybe that would hurt. He just jumped back,
Yeah.
I guess.
He's that guy?
landed on his feet from the moon
I mean, we've seen that
to
before.
Earth.
We've seen that before.
When?
Asura.
Who?
Oh, you never played Asura's Wrath.
Yo, that game was ridiculous. Nothing but action.
Fire.
Nothing but
Asura, they're jumping from moon
They're
to
fighting planet to planet.
Yeah, like literally
It's
straight
just fire.
action.
It's
like,
an anime game. Fire.
like it's straight action, no story at all
There is
whatsoever.
story.
So you
The
hate-
story's revenge.
I'm
The story's
surprised.
revenge.
So it's
It's
trash to you?
vengeance. It's
I was gonna say, I'm
vengeance.
surprised
It's
you didn't
all
like that.
vengeance.
Is it
I'm surprised
trash?
he liked
It's
that.
trash to you?
Because he's playing it. It's different.
So I
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun.
It's
to play.
all
fun
it's
to
all
play.
action. I like the story, but it's a very simple story. Just revenge.
Simple as
I got,
Watch the cutscenes. You'll be satisfied.
I
yeah,
got two
yeah.
mangas I want to talk about. So
Okay.
Kaguya Bachi
Right.
Still steady.
So cutting up.
Still steady.
Mhm.
Yeah. Introducing more new characters. The fighting is great.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it. JJK.
Yes, sir.
What about that? What about
I have
that?
a question now. I have a
Okay.
question. With the last chapter now,
Okay.
I feel like y'all been playing with this for like the past, I don't even know,
Mm-hmm.
past about 20, 30 chapters. The very last one, you're like, not all that meant nothing, but like, we ain't make a dent. That's how it feels. We didn't make a dent in this fight.
Because you told me it looked like it's about to end,
Exactly.
and it's not.
We ain't make a dent. That's how
crazy.
you're like, yo.
That's good news.
Go ahead.
I just want to say that
No
no spoilers. We just didn't properly introduce this. Anime of the year,
Ooh.
JJK. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
That's all.
Right,
That's a lot of
Jay?
people upset about that.
Anime of the year,
Anime
JJK,
of
last
the
year. You agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Year.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
You know
I
who
don't
has the most
think-
Crunchyroll awards?
okay, here we go. By one.
No, by 4.
No, that's not the list I saw. I saw
That's
they
not-
have by one.
By 1?
By
Yeah,
one.
definitely by one.
It's 13, 14.
Okay, my bad. No, I was thinking about Attack on Titan.
Okay.
That's my bad.
I will say, I know the Anime Awards are a popularity contest, the whole nine, yada, yada, yada. I, at some point, would like to see Vinland Saga get the recognition it deserves.
Man.
At some point in time. It is a great written story.
Just kill him. The main character. He ain't doing nothing. Just kill him. Give me a new one.
I mean,
Kill Thorfinn.
they deserve something.
You know those.
Do they?
Yes,
Yeah,
season
for
2 was
story.
great. That's what I said. It's a
That's
great
about it.
story. And that's fine. That's fine.
Mhm. For peace, the Peace Award.
All right. Anyways, moving on. I'm tired of you. Moving on. Twitter did something big.
What's Twitter?
I knew you were gonna do it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say Twitter. I don't know about y'all. They're doing something very big. They are bringing anime to their platform. So, Kaiju number 8 is a manga that was extremely popular when it dropped. They are going to bring streaming that anime to their platform.
Solely?
I
Or is gonna...
believe it's exclusively.
Oh wow! But do I for free then?
I don't know yet. I just know they're bringing it, and that's a huge move because that's now Twitter stepping into
Sure.
that anime space and wanting to run with the heavy hitters. Because if they can now get animes exclusively, mind you, there are communities of like anime people on Twitter. So you're meeting both places at once. People can like live tweet at the same time. If you guys are watching this at the same, there's like heights this could go to.
Yeah.
If Twitter
AOT.
decides to be
Okay.
If
That's
Twitter
good.
decides to be one of the streaming services and getting anime exclusively.
That would be fire. Yeah.
So shout out to them for that. It was a smart move.
Yeah,
I just don't want to pay for it.
Maybe I'll download the app again.
I agree. You deleted X?
Yeah, I don't have the app on my phone.
It's a dark place.
Is it?
I
Maybe
still-
the side y'all be on.
No, I still got it. I don't know.
My side is
dark-
fun.
Oh,
It's a
It's
dark
definitely,
place.
it's definitely a
My
dark place.
side is fun.
It's killing.
Sex.
Killing. Whoa. Mine be straight jokes.
There's sex right on it.
I get jokes too. I don't follow some stuff and I get it. I don't get it. Whatever.
I need y'all to follow the right people.
I follow
That's
right people.
Okay.
Movies and anime. That's it.
Nah, but sex
My side
be
is
on
great.
there too, though. That's all
Fun.
be on it too, man.
Anyhow,
You said
I've been
what?
moving on to games. I have been strongly encouraged to get Helldivers.
Helldivers 2
Oh,
so
Yeah,
I
much
got
Helldivers
fun.
too.
Helldivers too.
So much
Strongly
fun.
encouraged. It's one of the only games.
Still
one of the
waiting to
few
play.
games that we can cross play, guys.
We can.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not you because you be ducking.
I don't play with
We can
terrorists.
cross.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
We're on the same team. but it broke Steam records. It beat GTA all-time peak.
Mhm.
GTA 5. So shout out to them. It's not free to play, but all the content is free.
Mhm.
So shout out to them for making a multiplayer game that's
Yeah.
actually doing it right.
Freaking hate
The creator
micromanaging.
It's
Not
super dope.
micromanaging,
And I tip my hat to him
micropurchasing.
because somebody tweeted like something like, oh, like I can't wait to get it, da da da. And at the time, I think the servers were overloaded.
Yes.
And he said, while I really do appreciate that, I want you to wait because the servers are being overloaded and there are certain glitches and things like that. And I want you to get the full experience. And not many people would have said, no, don't buy my game yet. There are glitches that need to be worked out. So shout out to him for that.
Shout out to him because a lot of people were actually messaging him directly and he was actually responding.
Yeah.
The creator. So
that's the type of transparency that builds brand loyalty with people.
Okay.
Can't stand
Let me shoot my message. Hey, yo, let me in that game.
Okay. Anyways, Mandalorian game announced and then it was canceled.
Thank you.
Dang.
Because we didn't need, not for that reason. We didn't need a first-person Mandalorian game. I don't want to play as a Mandalorian. I can't see the armor I created or manufactured. It's stupid to me.
But I mean, Skyrim is pretty much the same thing where it's first person and...
Say it again?
Never mind.
Skyrim? Skyrim.
I thought you said Skyrunners.
Skyrim.
I definitely said Skyrim.
No, you said Skyrim.
Skyrim sounds fire, though.
I said Skyrim.
That sounds like somebody's name.
I never played it, though. I got onto it late.
I love it.
And I was like, these graphics are hitting. I'm talking about years later, so I just couldn't.
Yeah. No, for the time that it came out, and even still some now, like with Elder Scrolls, like it's a really fun game to play. Only reason why I stopped is because somebody robbed me online. I ain't like it.
But Skyrim,
You got robbed online.
Yeah, bro, man. Cause you could turn into a werewolf if someone give you a bite, and then like I was the fool. I gave him my money. He turned into a werewolf right in front of me, so I'm thinking he about to bite me, and then he just ran off with my money.
That's crazy.
Speaking of biting,
go
right?
ahead.
That's crazy.
Say you a vampire.
Here we go.
Word.
Here we
And
go.
then you get jumped by some guy vampires. They all bite you. Are you getting gang-fanged?
I want you to know that's the title of this episode.
I can't do that.
That's the title of this episode. I don't know what you want, but you did this.
Say the question again.
No.
Say the question again.
We're moving on.
Say the question.
No, we're not.
We're moving on.
Say the
No, we're
question. Say the question one more time.
You get jumped by some guy vampires, a gang.
Okay.
They all do is bite you. Are you getting gang-fanged?
I'm a vampire.
No, you're a human.
I'm a human.
If it's 4 of them, you got gang-fanged, right?
I don't got no choice.
You know what I'm saying? You got gang-fanged. That's the right term?
Yeah. Are they? They're all biting me?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I got gang fanged. I don't want it. It's not what I want.
I think nobody want that.
Got no choice.
All right, we can move on.
If it's 4 of them,
It's your fault.
If it's 4 of them, where are they biting you?
Oh
Hey,
my
yo.
God.
I ain't getting into all that.
Okay.
I ain't getting into all that.
Oh man, yo. Elden Ring.
Elden Ring DLC.
Yes. I saw did they release stills?
Trailer.
Okay.
Whole trailer.
I saw some stills that look really, really good.
I can't wait.
The graphics look really good.
Look similar, but they look decent before for
The
open
stills
world.
I saw though, I was like,
The bosses look very detailed.
that's
And
shout
they
out to them.
and they added builds because it's all about making new builds, whatever.
Mhm.
Straight martial arts. I can't wait.
Okay.
Straight hands. But the DLC is $40 because there's a whole expansion, and the DLC has a collector's edition. That's crazy.
If I was them, I'd capitalize off of it too.
It was the biggest game of the year when it came out. So
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Get all the money you can. Not mad at that.
Mhm.
And then recently today I saw the Dune Awakening game. I saw the trailer for it.
Which looks really
And
good.
it-
MMO.
Again, smart.
Mhm.
Release it alongside the movie, or at least the hype around it alongside the movie. They're playing their cards right.
Yeah, they timed it perfectly.
I'm not mad at that at all.
You looking up Gang Fanged?
I saw a comic that I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
talk about, and
It's a Blade
Well,
comic.
it's your time to shine, shouty.
I'll start with this one.
Shout, but
Are y'all
shout.
gonna introduce him now?
Comic book man.
All right. So,
Yeah, out of pocket. Go ahead.
unfortunately, I haven't been up on comics for the last couple of weeks. I haven't been reading some. I'm taking a trip to Tate's this week,
You're me too.
but I have some new comics that are coming out. The first one is called Marvel Must Haves #1. The cover is Spider-Man and Deadpool. It says it's action, adventure, and just a smattering of romance in this epic teaming up the webbed wonder and the merc with a mouth. Now that first sentence,
With the mouth.
the Merc with the mouth.
Is that the panel you sent us?
I don't know.
You got some splaining to do.
I don't know.
Love who you love.
I
man.
don't like
The web shooters?
the smattering of romance.
Smattering.
What they talking about?
No, you gonna read it?
I don't know. I don't
I'll
know.
read it.
I don't want to see
me
my.
see the
We get out to Alicia.
I don't know.
Give me the
Because it
tea.
sounds kind of crazy right now. But we do know Deadpool, he has no filter. He will have sex with inanimate objects.
So I'm gonna move away from that one.
Yeah.
Also, in the must-haves, number 1, there is a Immortal Thor and Immortal Hulk story,
Mm.
and there is a Kamala Khan in the X-Men story.
So a lot more focus on Kamala. Okay.
So that is in Marvel must-haves. Number
what they're
1, that is
doing.
coming out on Wednesday.
Mhm.
I'm also going to talk about. I think this is pretty interesting.
Okay.
Spectacular Spider-Man. Another Spider-Man thing. Spectacular Spider-Men. So this is
Okay.
Miles and Peter together,
Mm.
Oh.
written by the Spectacular Spider-Man from the show writer.
Okay.
Okay. The one I didn't like.
I
Too
think
much.
that's live, but you didn't like the art style.
True. Story was great.
Story-wise,
Fire.
I think this is really cool.
And the only reason why I didn't get another season is because of the deal with Marvel and Sony.
Yes,
Oh, really?
Mhm.
yes,
Was that WB, right?
yes.
Okay.
I think that's really cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna get that tomorrow Wednesday for sure.
Mm.
Mhm.
This is something that's coming out that I don't like. I loved The Last Ronin.
Mm-hmm. TMT.
I thought it was great. I thought it was a fantastic, one-shot story.
Yeah, I remember you saying it.
I hate that there is a Last Ronin 2 coming out.
What's he doing? What? Well.
I hate it.
But the little baby ones that are now being raised by,
I guess.
Are there baby turtles?
Let me read.
it's like a news cycle.
Let me read The Last Ronin 2.
The rebirth.
So, more than a decade after The Last Ronin defeated the Foot Clan, New York City finds itself in a state of steady decline. That's
how you watch his movies, I swear.
Witness the
This
rise.
is Jay's head. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's how I read the subtitle. Witness the rise of the next generation of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as they fight to restore peace to the streets they live below. So yes, this is the new young
Little
Ninja
baby
Turtles.
turtles,
Yes. And they are all dressed as the Last Ronin. And they are led by Casey and April's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's whack. I would have loved it to just end. Mikey dies.
Mhm.
All the turtles are dead. He succeeded in his goal.
All my friends are dead.
I would have loved that.
Is there going to be a new Shredder?
I guess they're fighting a new threat.
Mhm.
New
Yeah.
threat, and it's 10 years later.
I'm like,
So-
shit.
So these are the new Teenage Ninja Turtles.
Hmm.
I'm not the biggest fan of it,
I
but
don't- yeah.
I'm gonna check it out though.
I'm not
If
liking
Last
it either.
Ronin ended their legacy, it should have stopped.
yeah.
Like ours.
So the same way how another Spider-Man thing, but the same way how
Still making money
Miles
though.
Miles had a giant issue comic that came out I think like a couple months ago.
Mm.
The next giant issue is Spider-Gwen.
Oh, you told us that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna get it or?
I don't know. I think I might get it. Maybe. I might check it out because the giant issue for Miles was fire.
Okay.
It's like really big.
And it's not even like I honestly don't understand why it's giant size. Maybe just because it's more pages. But I did expect a larger
Oh, like the
print.
big Uno card
Okay.
type of thing.
But the last thing
You like those Uno cards, the big ones?
Yeah.
Easy to read.
I didn't write this, but I did hear about this. That DC and Marvel are crossing over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We
saw
spoke
that.
about that.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we reported on that like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, bet. All right, cool.
That's
Who the
dope.
villain? Don't do fusions again. We don't
I
need
mean,
that.
you're probably gonna have your Joker.
Oh God.
You're gonna have your Joker and your Carnage.
Yeah.
More than likely, it's gonna be stuff like that.
Joker Carnage sounds crazy.
And I said that
sinister.
I said the way that Xavier believes Marvel is pushing Miles, I believe that they are pushing Carnage because everything is like Carnage.
Which I think that's because Venom's a hero. Now.
Yeah.
Well, anti-hero. But I would say that, Carnage has been popular for years.
I mean,
but I will say yes, now they're pushing him into the forefront in the comics a lot more now.
Yeah, because Miles just had a Carnage event.
Yeah.
There's going to be a new thing called, I think, like Carnage-geddon. There was a whole Carnage has its own comic where it's just a lot of Carnage material now.
Which I've heard they do well. When you talk about Maximum Carnage and then Deadpool Carnage, all that did superb in sales. So
yeah, Carnage is live, but they definitely amp Carnage way up.
I don't know if y'all ever played that video game back in the day, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Dreamcast?
No,
PS1?
PS1. Where the entire ground was mist, so you can only like swing above the buildings.
Yeah, the hot zone.
Yeah. Yo, my thing is that Doc Ock and Carnage creation. That junk gave me nightmares.
That's crazy.
That's all I got to say.
Scary.
That junk gave me nightmares, bro. I want you, Spider-Man. And then he's just chasing after you, bro.
You gotta clip that up.
You going crazy with
You
the
gotta,
voice.
you gotta clip that up.
That was good. That was good.
That's how the game was, bro.
I believe.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's all I got, though.
All right.
We got some fan hot takes, but at least one.
One.
How did y'all feel about Baki finale?
So I think we talked about this before. I think I'm the only one that watched Baki.
I finished it.
You ever finished it? Baki to me is easily a top 20 of my favorite anime, maybe 15. Straight martial arts, great story. It's about the strongest.
I agree. The fighting is unrivaled in Baki.
Yes, and they actually explain everything, making it seem possible, even though it's not, but to make you feel that way.
Everything is possible.
So Baki, the finale could have been a little better, but overall, it's an 8.5 for the finale for sure.
I feel most people would agree with you.
Yeah,
It's really a highly received.
yeah. It's one Netflix got right because Netflix. The only reason it came back because a lot of people don't know this. There was 2 seasons released in the 90s. Because I watched the Netflix one, I'm like, what is going on? And then you literally have to watch the first 2 seasons back in the day to understand.
What's going on?
Yeah, so shout out to them. Thank you, Netflix.
You know the way you feel about like Clone Wars and Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like the art style.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't like the art style?
I don't like the
Really?
art style for Baki. No.
They're King and Ashura, I feel that way. I don't like that 3D. I just don't like 3D kind of stuff. So
I don't mind it in tiny spurts, i.e. Ninja Kamui. Spoiler alert.
Yo, they do it
but I
so
hope
well.
I hope y'all watched it by now. But he's like running in the hallway, and then it gives you first person point of view, and then it looks 3D just for that short.
Yeah, they did well.
When it's done well, I don't mind it.
Yeah, agreed.
Demon Slayer also did it well in the
They do moments of 3D. The Infinity Castle.
There you go.
Yeah,
So
they do
Demon
moments.
Demon Slayer
Yeah.
do a lot of things the best, I would say.
Yeah. And but when they made the Infinity Castle look kind of 3D,
Visually?
Yeah.
Yes.
That
It's
was-
pretty.
Did we talk about the movie?
What?
The Demon Slayer movie?
We've seen it.
You saw it?
Yeah, last season.
No, well,
Stupid.
the new
Funny man.
Oh.
Funny man.
the first episode of the new season.
Oh, wait.
I watched it.
Yeah, I seen it.
I liked it. My theory was different though. I from the leaks, I thought that they were going to go right into the Infinity Castle arc. I thought the training was going to be, and then we just get right into the. I was wrong.
Yeah.
So that stuff with them in the Infinity Castle, that was anime filler. That was before they kicked the training arc off.
Okay.
Swindled.
So, but is the Infinity Castle gonna take place right after this movie? Or there's still some more in between?
No. So this is the first episode of the new
Just a
season.
Hashira training arc.
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
Hashira
I thought it
training
was
arc.
a whole training arc.
I don't know if the whole season is going to be the training arc. I don't think so, but we'll see. It remains to be seen. But I did like the first episode, and I think that they're going to make the training arc pretty cool.
What'd you think?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I seen it. I went with a group.
Not us. Right.
It's other friends.
Well,
I went with.
you gotta explain that to us. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do you, buddy?
Facts.
No, it was cool. I liked the beginning. I liked the first half. Second half, like there was a lot of things that dragged for me. I would say this: it gave me very Snyderverse like, with all the slow motion, with all the dragging of certain scenes, flashbacks that we didn't need. But I will say overall, it was pretty cool. I actually got a little emotional in a certain part. Can we spoil or no?
No, because there's people who are gonna watch season 1 and haven't watched the movie. So no.
Okay. Well, there was a part in the first half. Before we got to the second half, that was pretty emotional.
Okay.
It was pretty cool though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Ain't the first half we seen?
Yes. I mean, like, but they did the last episode of the last season, and then they did the first episode of the new season.
Yes.
I loved seeing the Snake and Wind Hashira fight. I loved it.
Was it all that? I heard people online saying it was it's cool, but it ain't crazy.
Well, you didn't see it?
Personally,
No, not yet. I'm gonna wait.
personally, and I mean at the same time, it is a little because they're not fighting like an upper moon demon. They're just fighting like demon, like foot soldiers.
Mm.
But seeing what the moves look like, seeing how the Snake's it looks like that's one thing I really like about Demon Slayer. The manga, when I'm reading it, I'm like, okay, this looks cool. But then when I see it animated, this looks way better than what I thought.
Yeah.
Like the Snake, how his moves look, it's nuts to me. And then I really like there's a moment when the Wind Hashira, he did a move, cut everybody's heads off, and then it's just raining blood. And I thought that was nuts.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that anime filler a lot. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Question time.
Question time.
What's
All right,
up?
so we got a who was right.
Oh, who was right? Killing your family for the better of the people, for the world, or killing the world for your family? Eren versus Itachi. Who was more right?
Who was more right?
Yeah.
See, it's hard for me to understand. Okay, so Itachi killed all of his clan
And his family. Yeah.
and his family
To save the world.
To save the world.
Mm.
And then Eren
Killed a lot of the world to
Killed-
save his people.
I'm rolling with Itachi.
Hmm.
I don't know. To be honest with you, to prevent a genocide,
I'm rolling with Itachi. I'm rolling.
Yeah.
So you kill your mama.
no,
could-
hold on. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I'm saying what Aaron prevented a
I mean,
genocide.
is she wrong?
Is she? Was she?
I don't know.
That's
That's crazy. It's hard, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to roll with Aaron because these are my people.
I'm rolling with Aaron. It's
These
not.
are my people.
I had to think about it, but I have to roll with Aaron. I'm not
Yeah,
killing
roll
my
with Aaron. These are
family.
my-
You know what?
Not my family, like my. Imagine our people.
You killing all black people.
Exactly. It's gonna be a
To save-
genocide. Like, no,
Everybody else.
yeah, nah. Hands down. I'm rolling with Aaron. I'm rolling with Aaron.
You know.
I don't
You
know.
know what?
Say it.
I'm not killing
It's
90%
not-
of the world.
It's not as easy as I thought,
But
No, I'm not rolling with Aaron.
but I'm rolling with Aaron.
My family's involved too. I got to roll with Aaron. Got to.
Y'all got it.
I guess we're taking
But-
over the world
but-
together.
dang, Jay.
But there's
but
an
Aaron-
argument for both sides, though.
But
There's an argument.
there's
for both
argument.
sides.
All right, so but at the same time, if I'm Aaron, right? It's not as if like the people that he's trying to save were with him. They were against him. And it's not also as if people that he was trying to save didn't die in the process. So
yeah, but not a lot of them.
I mean, not a lot of them. I mean, sure, whatever. But
But that in comparison to a genocide,
I'm-
I'm gonna take the few.
all I'm saying is that the people that Aaron is set out to protect, I'm gonna go kill everyone in the world. That none of them were rolling with him. And in the conflict,
the Jaegers were.
I mean, he ain't doing this for the Jaegerists.
They're part of his. They're part of the whole community. He's doing it for everybody.
He's doing it for his people, his team.
He's doing it for everyone.
This man confused. Okay.
All right,
He's doing it for
I'm
all
under
the parody.
Yeah.
To my understanding, he's doing this primarily for his unit.
No,
he's doing it for everybody in the wall.
Everybody.
Did you not hear our Attack on Titan breakdown?
Did you watch Attack?
I watched Attack on Titan.
It's not just it's not just for 4 people, bro.
I'm not saying 4 people, but just the people that he roll with.
No,
I mean, he is, but it ain't just about them. The world tried to kill everybody in, was it Paradise?
Parody. They tried to kill everybody in Parody. The entire world came together, came up with a plan to try to kill all of Eren and his people. So Eren decided, you know what? Instead of us playing defense any longer, I'm just gonna wipe all you out to prevent the problem.
We're talking thousands of people.
Thousands of people?
Tens of thousands of people in the wall, yes.
I ain't seen no damn tens of thousands of people.
What do you mean? There's
3 levels of walls.
Ain't no way, man. I ain't seen no damn tens of thousands.
Okay, anyways.
Jay.
Either way.
Ain't no damn way.
Either way. You rolling with Itachi.
Yeah.
We rolling with Eren.
All right, that's fine. Y'all got it.
Oh,
Jay said,
y'all got it.
Eren trying to say 4 people killed the world. 4 people? God damn.
His squad.
I'm thinking he just going with his people.
I could have won for y'all, man.
That's crazy.
Not my mama though.
That's
not my
crazy.
daddy. I'm a fan.
Okay.
Not your family.
All right.
Not your family.
My point is it doesn't make sense.
I have
So
a
y'all
question.
got it.
I have a question. Off the top of your head, give me one of the greatest verses hip hop, rap. One of the greatest verses to you.
What does that mean?
One of the greatest verses. One of the that has that embodies everything you think a verse should have.
So here's the thing: are you talking about a verse in a song, or verses this person versus this person?
Yeah, okay, a verse in a song.
I'm just trying to clarify.
Yeah, a verse in a song that you think embodies when somebody thinks, "Yo, give me a good verse that embodies
Man,
J. Cole on a lot.
There's so many.
I mean,
a lot. Okay.
J. Cole on a lot.
There's so many great verses. I'm supposed to give you one?
Give me one. Give me one that you feel is hard to compete with. There we go. Give me a verse you feel is hard to compete with.
I would say to be a feature, J. Cole went hard on a lot. That.
Do you think his verse on a lot is better than his verse on First Person Shooter?
Yes.
I'm not a big music guy, but the only thing that comes top of my head first is Kendrick Lamar on Nostalgia with Pusha T.
That's
Man,
fair.
I don't know. It's a lot of fire verses that I could think of. One of my favorite verses is Biggie on Bullshit and Party.
Party.
It's classic. What was yours?
Party.
It's funny because I was scrolling across the video the other day of Otis, and I think Kanye's second verse on Otis is fire.
I have to listen to that again.
Yeah. So.
Oh no.
Very interesting.
I like that, but when it comes to Kanye, I feel like, man, this man had so many meaningful verses. But the one when he was on Put On, I felt like that was Kanye telling the truth for the last time.
I don't remember that either.
What?
I still feel like
you played it one day for us, but I just don't remember.
Feel like it's
There's a lot of people with great verses. Ludacris got fire verses.
Ludacris is so underrated as a lyricist. It's crazy.
As a lyricist? I heard you. I'm
about to shoot at you, bro.
You got it. No, man.
You've been at it all day, bro.
I don't want no smoke.
I've been choosing peace, bro.
I don't want no smoke.
I'm about to shoot at you, bro.
Next topic.
What else you got?
All right. And we have rank these movies.
What movies?
What's up? What movies?
I don't know.
Oh, so now we just...
So we just put stuff on there.
Move on. That might have been there from last week, I guess.
Fact or cap?
Fact or cap? I got some more facts or I got some more caps. Y'all decide.
What's the S at the end?
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ghostbusters reboot is better than Andrew Garfield Spider-Man reboot.
When you say reboot, which one?
You talking about the female?
No, the new one with kids.
Better than Andrew Garfield's
Wait, you're talking
Spider-Man?
about rating?
Yeah.
Rating?
Yeah, it's a better reboot.
Well, you're just talking about the ratings.
So
it's a better sequel.
So Amazing Spider-Man 1 to Ghostbusters
1, the
Afterlife.
New one. Yes.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Oh, fact.
Fact. Okay,
Ghostbusters Afterlife got it.
all right, we all agree.
Yeah.
Sam Jackson is a bigger actor than Denzel.
Is he
Cap.
bigger
Fact.
actor?
Cap.
I think fact.
Fact.
Now it's fact.
That's
Fact.
That's Caparoni.
That's fact.
I think it's fact.
That's cappuccino.
You
Is
got
it
too many big
bigger?
budget bangers.
You know what?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I
That's
can't.
In the
Can't
range.
do it.
He's a more popular?
that's Cap and Crunch.
Is that what
This
you're asking?
His range is
if
there.
you're the more popular person, are you the
Absolutely
bigger
not.
actor?
And not only that, but his range is there. That range is there.
I don't know, because Samuel was in
Absolutely
that
not.
what,
Absolutely not.
Argyle. So no, just because you're in a bunch of different things,
Absolutely
let's
not.
take it easy.
No, I'm not taking that
All right,
at
so
all.
you say cap.
Yes.
We say fact.
Denzel got some
Alicia.
does too.
I'm
Let me,
about to
let, me
go
not,
cap.
let me not
Cap.
do that.
Oh, we split.
Name,
All right.
Yeah.
name the. He said he got some what?
No, let's move on.
Rush Hour is funnier than Bad Boys.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Fact.
Which rush hour?
Just in general.
Just
Absolutely.
Like it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Fact.
I get it.
Yeah.
Fact. Smallville is better than every DC CW show.
False.
Fact.
I never finished
False.
Smallville, so I couldn't tell you.
Fact.
That's a false. Smallville is not better than every CW show.
DC show.
As
I
a,
know.
you know what?
That's false.
As a whole, I'm a roll with Smallville. As a whole, from start to finish.
Smallville even
Sir,
featured. No, time out.
say fact.
Time out.
Fact.
Smallville even featured in one of the Flash's episodes, and Smallville looked like Lil Bro.
So you say cap.
I say Cap.
Okay.
But at the same time, to what you just said,
Mm-hmm.
that episode, that crossover episode where Tom Welling,
Tom Welling.
excuse me, Tom Welling comes
I know what you
over.
meant, but I didn't correct him.
Yeah,
Well,
so,
he asked.
so
He looked
Tom
like a question.
Welling, he comes over into this universe.
Mm-hmm.
That episode was trash. That episode was garbage.
Because we didn't get what we wanted.
It was
He had no
whack.
power, so stupid.
It was whack.
Okay.
So that does not help.
Smallville was Lil Bro.
That does not help your case though, because
It was trash because of who? Because of Smallville.
no, it wasn't.
And it
The
got a better
episode as
intro.
a
And it got a better intro.
the whole crossover was garbage. The whole crossover.
I might have a
All right,
better
Vic, go
intro,
ahead.
but it don't have a better
Shrek
show.
2 is better than Shrek 1.
Fact.
No.
Cap.
Fact.
Shrek. Wait, hold on.
Fact.
I want to be clear because y'all know me. Shrek 1 is when the fairy at the end is singing.
That's 2.
That's 2.
That's
and
two.
then Shrek 1 is with the Muffin Man's like, do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't touch the gun drop buttons.
But Shrek 2 is also with that
Welcome
big
to
chase
I'm gonna
scene.
go one. One is iconic.
I'm not.
Shrek
It's
2 is
iconic.
I'm not rolling.
Okay.
It's
Wait,
iconic.
Time out.
I'm not rolling with that.
Shrek 2 is the introduction of Puss in Boots. Shrek
Oh,
2,
yo. Confused me. Go ahead.
You're
Shrek-
crazy.
that was great.
Shrek 2
Shrek
was
2 is the
good,
introduction. Shrek 2 is great.
but Shrek
Shrek
1
t-
was iconic. There's too many.
Shrek 2.
Too many
Shrek
moments.
1. Shrek 1.
Lord Farquaad
Shrek-
Bob?
No,
the
Shrek
Bob?
Can I talk?
The Bob?
Can I talk real quick? So Shrek 1 did a great job with the introduction to the franchise. However, Shrek 2 did an even better job in elevating it. Where they took the dip was
Shrek 2 is
Shrek 3.
great. Shrek 2.
What was
But
the
Shrek,
question?
Shrek 2
Shrek 2 or
Shrek
1?
2 is better than Shrek 1.
It's supposed to be factor cap. So what is it? What is
It's
it?
fact.
I say cap.
You know what? Let's look at the
Cap.
ratings. Let's
No,
look at the ratings.
we're supposed to be pushing
ahead.
through this, bro. You
No,
can't let that while I keep going.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Harry Potter is a better overall series than Star Wars.
Absolutely not.
Ooh.
Cap.
I don't know.
Facts.
Cause
Cap.
here's the
Fact.
thing.
It's a fact.
Here's the thing.
That's a fact.
Because
Not bigger. This is rating.
But better
Cap.
overall.
No, but both fan bases
Cap.
are crazy.
It is.
Let's be clear. Because
It
if you
is.
hold on, hear us out.
It ain't
Hear me
making.
out.
It
Hear
ain't
me
make
out.
more money.
Hear me out.
No. I'm talking about rating the movie rating. I ain't talking about like popularity, bigger
Overall
franchise. Just the
series.
rating
Real quick.
of each movie totaled.
Yeah.
So this is all of
That's
the
fact.
movies, all of the Star
This
Wars
is 1 through
movies.
9 versus a 7 or
You
8
gotta,
Harry
you
Potter
gotta
movies.
give me Rogue One,
That's a fact.
2.
Sure.
I'm
And
rolling.
Solo.
I'm rolling with Star Wars still because
We should do the math on
I
this
got-
one day.
I still
see.
got Star Wars Revenge of the Sith over a lot of this stuff.
No, all right. So in this case, you would have to compare the 8 to 9 movie because it was split in half. Yeah, so 8 and 9 movies of Harry Potter.
Mhm.
Compare that to the 9 movies of Star Wars of the not
I agree.
not any spinoffs, Not any of the deep cut in the galaxy here, there. No.
Why?
Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Because
7,
then wouldn't
8,
you-
9.
I mean, some people enjoyed, was it Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah, you got to
Because then
take
wouldn't you have
Fantastic
to
Beasts
include
too.
that in there?
You gotta-
And I'm saying without Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah,
I think overall
I'm
as a
not.
series,
I'm saying
I'm
Harry
going without-
Potter 1
Yeah.
through whatever.
Yeah.
Star Wars 1 through whatever. I'm not counting side.
Yeah, no, no, I'm not-
exactly.
yeah.
I think overall, Harry Potter got it.
I feel like if you do it that way, it's Harry Potter.
Yeah,
If you're doing the totality of everything, of course it's Star Wars.
we could do the math.
For me, I can't roll with it because, again, that like to what I said about Dune, the best that Star Wars got is better than the best that Harry Potter got.
Yeah, but we're not talking about peak movie. We're talking about overall. As a
No, but
series.
I'm saying overall,
So
if I have movies that I think are
Jay,
better than everything
Jay,
here,
if IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, if you take the totality and do the math, right? Do you think Star Wars come out with a higher rating than Harry Potter? Silence is crazy.
Quiet, ain't no back talk.
I'm trying to think. We're talking about ratings.
Yes,
I think it's possible that Harry Potter on IMDb might be rated higher.
okay,
It's possible.
okay. So you wouldn't be surprised if it is,
No, I wouldn't necessarily
but for
be
you,
surprised.
you say
For me,
yeah.
like asking me,
Hmm.
I don't think so. I got Star Wars over
Okay.
Harry Potter. And
Fair
I
enough.
love Harry Potter.
Fair enough. I think
Your
averages
turn.
matter in this case. You got something to say? Good.
Quiet, ain't no
All
back
right,
talk.
two more.
I just proved myself right though. That's all.
2 more. 22 Jump Street is funnier than Superbad.
Cap.
No, Superbad is hilarious.
Superbad is
Superbad is hilarious.
I love 22 Jump Street. I laughed.
I love it too.
Cap.
I laughed a lot, but I'm gonna go overall is Superbad.
Exactly.
But the moment when he
Superbad.
found his daughter
Yeah.
and 22 Jump Street,
Yeah.
I think I laughed the hardest out of both movies in that moment.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
There's
That's
me,
fine.
there's no moment in 22 Jump Street that is funnier than when McLovin
Does
pulled
the
up
ID? Oh,
with the
yeah.
ID for the first time, or when he
He's
showed
like
up.
Muhammad?
When he showed up with the outfit,
That's the most
and he was
common
like,
name.
"You look like Aladdin." When he pulled up with the outfit, like I don't know, everything with McLovin was just way funnier.
I feel you, but
to
that
me.
transition when Ice Cube found out he smashed his
Yes.
daughter, and then Channing Tatum's reaction that took. I was dying in the theater.
You know what? I'm
Dying.
gonna say this.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
funny.
gonna say
not gonna
this.
disagree with you.
Pause early.
Pre-pause.
Pre-pause.
Okay.
Pre-pause is crazy.
When Jonah Hill was telling Michael Cera's character about when he was a kid and he would draw dicks.
That's funny.
When I tell you,
that is funny.
when I tell you, when he dropped the notebook and then the girl picked it up and she saw all the pictures of dicks, bro, I was crying
I
laughing.
forgot about that part.
I
That
was
was funny.
crying
That was
laughing.
Superbad is hilarious.
All right. One more. Hawkeye can beat Green Arrow.
Hawkeye can beat Green Arrow. I'm going to say it depends on which version.
Yes.
Yes. CW and Marvel.
CW to Marvel.
If it's CW to Marvel, then Cap. But if we're going comics, like main universe to main universe, I'm gonna say fact.
See,
I have that reversed.
I'll say CW, Green Arrow can hold Hawkeye. If we're talking about totality, comics, and all that, I think Hawkeye got a little bit more in the arsenal.
Bro, you could have just said, "Oh, I agree with X."
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you said?
That's what he
Exactly
said.
what I said.
Hey.
Oh, then I agree with you. Then I agree.
When he was listening to you was the way he be watching the movies. He be watching the show.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Whose white baby is that? Who's this adult female?
Hey, but that part was a little confusing.
Okay.
That part was a little confusing.
So,
Y'all funny.
so y'all telling me that when she's having full conversation with the baby inside of her, y'all was just like, oh yeah, makes perfect sense to me.
She drunk the water.
Oh,
she drunk the
Oh,
water.
she drank the water. The baby is fully conscious.
You can't
and
tell me-
smart as hell.
No, but there was
the baby. What the baby said that
This man
that
is
Paul
so
is
angry.
blinded by love. love. The baby said that. I said out loud, this baby's smart as hell.
But there was some dialogue.
This baby is a genius.
No, there was some dialogue that led you to believe that yes, she was indeed talking to the baby. And then Paul even asked,
What the baby saying?
Yeah, what she said.
And then she said, "Oh, she thinks you blinded by love." I said, "God damn, this baby is poetic. This baby
poetic is
articulate."
Jay, you got to realize
y'all just accepted.
The mom has that spoken power, and then she drunk the water. The moment the mom drunk the water, in my head, I'm like,
the So Be
this
Life
baby
water.
about to do something crazy.
The So Be Life water.
The water of life.
The So Be Life water.
Water of life.
All right, my bad.
Anyway, so the last one.
That was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other closing remarks?
Nah, y'all got it.
No, I'm good.
Y'all understand everything.
You don't.
Nothing ever confuses y'all.
From him ever again.
Nothing ever confuses y'all.
I see Jay in a whole nother light in 2024.
Y'all got it.
I don't want to hear Lisa. I don't know what she's talking about.
Every movie
Never
Jay
again.
see, I'm gonna send him the spark notes.
Y'all never been confused by nothing before.
Oh, you gotta say your
Y'all
quick
got
piece
it.
real quick. One Love. You finally saw it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna talk about One Love real quick. I'm gonna get this off real quick. First, I'm gonna go down the line.
Oh, okay.
First, you two.
Okay.
Y'all sat here.
Y'all wait before you start. Before you start. Can I just say, after sitting on
Nah, don't backtrack. Don't backwalk.
No. Look, after I said this, I already said this to my brother. After sitting on the thoughts and processing the movie, I do not give it an 8. I will, in fact, give it a 7. Because I did list a lot of things that I disliked about the movie when I spoke about it.
Mm-hmm.
However, I did also list the things that I did like. But all right, continue.
That's still too high, by the way, for him.
Y'all looked me in the face, told me it was gonna be an 8. I went to that theater. I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna learn so much about Bob Marley.
I did.
I told you it was limited.
I went in with knowledge of Bob Marley and left with the same exact knowledge. I learned nothing. That movie was a 5 to me.
Okay.
It was a 5. The acting, mid. Storyline, mid. They kept jumping from present day to the past. There was a moment where I had to ask the person I was with, who is that? I'm like, oh, that's young Bob Marley. Oh, I had no clue. They called him a whole different name. I had no clue. I hated that.
So you did learn something.
I guess. I learned that. I guess. Every time he would perform, you see him running away from fire. Whole movie, what's he running from? What fire is that? And then they start to show us some more stuff. You got a person on a horse chasing him. We like, damn, who's he running from? And then oh, that's his dad? Oh, okay. Is his dad chasing him, or is he trying to help him? Oh, okay. So is this bad that he's running? Okay. We had no clue. We didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Didn't like that. Hold on, man. Let me get comfortable. Didn't like that. I hated this. Watching the movie, everything's fine. One day, he just takes his shoes off and his toe looks terrible. Right? They didn't give us no kind of warning about it. It was just, I'm sick, guys. Just random. Hold on. Let me keep talking about this. Hold on. About the stuff I didn't like. First off, let me come at you real quick, Alicia. Alicia, love you. Love your opinions on things.
Yeah, good.
I love your opinions on things, Alicia. I love your mind.
I know what you want to say.
Okay?
Respect.
But when I tell you the way you think that all Jamaican roles should be acted by Jamaican actors
with authentic Jamaican accents.
Respectfully, if that movie is going to be released in America, please no, because I was barely holding on listening to what these guys was saying. I could barely understand them.
And to
Barely.
your point, like I said,
If an
the
authentic
same
Jamaican
way,
man was to go up there, I'd be lost.
and like I said, to your point, because we discussed this,
Subtitles, please.
the same way you do it when somebody comes onto the screen and they speak Spanish or they speak another language and they give you the subtitles, they could have done the same thing.
I need it. I need the
That's
subtitles.
That's fine. It's a different dialect. I expect that.
Boy, there were scenes when he was
that doesn't negate
when
my
he was
point.
talking to Rita.
It's broken English.
Well, you know, Jacob barely follow English, so
When he was talking to Rita, and he was talking about the ring and the significance of the ring. In my mind, I know this is valuable information, but I just can't hear it.
He's an idiot.
I just can't grasp what he's saying, but I know I need to know this. I had to ask, do you understand this?
Oh, I thought you were about to say
She
that.
said no. We're both lost here.
You should have saw with me. I would have translated the whole film for you.
God, yes, I needed a Jamaican translator. Yes, I
had
needed
your
that.
back.
Apparently,
Canadian
I
Jamaican.
want to see it.
Didn't love that. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the movie. I thought the movie was pretty mid. I thought it was exactly mid. 5, right down the middle.
5 is bad.
5 out of 10. Not too many redeeming things I liked about the movie. And especially if to Zay's point that you have to compare movies to their genre. So if I take this movie and I compare it to other biopics, this movie's at the bottom of the barrel. This is towards the end of the list.
I got something to say.
It's better than that TLC movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I enjoyed it. So I also retract. I don't think it's an 8, it's a 7.5.
That's the same damn rating.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not.
8 is great. 7.5 is very good.
It wasn't no damn very good.
Yeah, and I have it at good.
But shout out because not too much, but one of the clients of the studio was in the movie. I thought that was live.
Oh, wow.
That was pretty cool.
Was they Jamaican?
Yes.
Male or female?
His name is Hector.
Hector.
He came to the studio. That was really cool.
Oh, nice.
So it was cool seeing him in the movie. Shout out to him.
Hmm.
But to me, sorry, I didn't like the movie that much, but I'm glad that you were in it, and shout out to you. But I did not enjoy the movie that much. I wanted to enjoy it, but I didn't. And I didn't like that you all up here told me that he got a bunch of kids. You got a bunch of kids by a bunch of different women.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all told me that.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, if I watched this movie without you guys telling me that, I would have never known.
It wasn't about that.
I would have never known. I would have thought that Rita.
But I literally
would have thought that.
Wait, no, time out. Because I explained that they didn't show all the details of his life. They didn't show enough.
Right.
And I explained what was left out of said film.
That's
that
bad.
I didn't like.
That's bad.
So how did you go into it expecting something different?
No,
Because he's saying it's still not a 8.
that's bad.
Nothing.
No. But
Not
based
even
off of what,
close.
but based off of the information that he just said, that he was expecting to see, but I said,
But he's
that.
still expecting us to trust us, and that even with all that bad, we still gave it the rating we got. He's saying it doesn't come close.
Yes,
No, yeah.
and
To that.
and then that and it's bad what you just said. That's not good. If it was in a biopic, they leave out
bro.
very big things.
I feel like
Can
you're
I-
not
can I
listening to
say
what I'm
something?
saying because, like, I literally just said that was one of the bad points that I.
That's like going to see Straight
Hold
Outta
on.
Compton and then Eazy-E don't die of AIDS. We never know. If we watch Straight Outta Compton and then we just never know that he got AIDS, that's not good.
But they never explained it.
Yeah, they.
Explain what?
How he got it.
From
Hey, whoa, hey.
Hey,
they said it in the movie.
Yo, here, all right. So wait,
They
time
said
out,
it in the
time out.
movie.
They explained. They showed the toe thing. It was in dialogue throughout the movie.
Toe
Hold on.
thing aside, I'm talking about all the women and babies.
Hold
No, no, no.
on. I just want to say this. Although I do agree with you, and I didn't see it because of my hesitancies about their representation. I will say this may not be a biopic. This may be one of those, like, it is a movie about him, but it's solely focused on the musical aspect
This is a
and him
biopic.
as a musical icon and what he brought to the culture there and over here.
Right.
Because if it was truly a biopic, you would have gotten all these things that were missing to his life.
To that, I will say that unfortunately this is a biopic. It's just a bad one.
They did, but
I put it down there with the Tupac biopic.
But to what you were saying earlier, they explained the toe thing pretty well.
Okay, yes. The toe thing, maybe I'll just pot it. The toe thing was the toe thing. But the babies thing, that's super factual. If I just went into the movie without you guys telling me what you guys told me, I would have thought Rita was just out here popping them out. Having mad kids.
No, but
I'll
like,
just stop that.
So you didn't see like him like being on the phone with her and then like
it shows
them like zooming in on like the other.
What does that mean? Tell me what it means. What does that mean?
Context clues.
Absolutely not.
We not.
No.
You can do context clues.
Because I can absolutely guess maybe he's gonna cheat on her with that woman. That doesn't mean that I know that he's going to have a baby with that woman.
You don't know she have a baby, but you know they messing around.
Yeah, you didn't see
maybe.
But
No, you know.
point.
Maybe.
His point is you don't know all these other kids are from other women.
Well, no, I agree with that.
No, that part, yes. But I'm talking about the messing around part.
Yeah, but that's his main point. His main point, he didn't know he had multiple.
He heard every fourth word of the movie, so.
And then even to the messing around thing, we are just assuming that they're gonna be messing around because we never saw them talk to one another alone. We never saw them maybe touch each other. We never saw anything. It was just the camera zoomed in on her face.
He ain't trying to get
so
caught. He
what?
ain't trying to get caught.
She gave that seductive look in multiple scenes.
What multiple scenes?
He ain't trying to get caught.
You caping for the movie. And I don't like that.
I told you what I gave it.
Yeah, you gave it a 9 or whatever you gave it. Yeah.
Give it 8.
All right.
Originally an 8.
All right.
Whatever. You guys love the movie so much.
Okay.
We didn't say all that, bro.
If this movie is an 8, then what do you give the Notorious movie?
B.I.G.?
Yeah. What do you give that?
That's an 8.
So you give Ray Charles a 10.
0.5.
You give Ray Charles a 10.
Ray Charles is a 10.
Okay.
What do you
William
give-
Rhapsody is a 9.
Okay.
What do you give Straight Outta Compton?
9.5.
His face.
Is that bad?
It's not bad.
Oh.
What do you give the 5 Heartbeats?
Ain't nobody here to see you.
It's an 8, I guess.
Temptations.
But I think Temptations is better.
So you got those movies that you just named
Yeah.
on the exact same level as this Bob Marley movie.
I said Bob Marley's 7.5. Temptations is a 9. New Edition is a 9. What do you want to say?
Wait, what about the Tupac movie?
Ali's an 8.5.
What about All Eyes
Tupac
on Me?
really do it.
All Eyes on Me.
Tupac movie's like a 7.
A 7?
The Biggie movie's way better.
You got All Eyes on Me as a 7?
I got 50 Cent movie better than that. I got 8 Mile better than that.
Yo, 8 Mile was fire.
A 7 is nuts
They
to
didn't do
me.
it for me, bro.
All Eyes on Me was trash. That was like a 4, 3.
I won't say 4. They implemented the Biggie movie a
5,
little bit.
4, 3. That's bad.
Okay.
You got that at a 7, but you got.
It was good.
I don't like these.
It was good.
I don't like these ratings. I don't know. No.
5 is bad. I won't say it's a bad movie. It was good.
It was a bad movie.
Okay.
Well, that's your opinion.
There was a moment in the movie where he had an iPhone.
Did he?
Yeah.
I only saw it once, so I don't remember that.
What?
It's
I don't remember that.
It's a bad movie.
I don't remember that.
All right. So let's wrap it up.
You can wrap it up.
You ain't like One Love.
We can wrap it
Y'all's
up.
rating
You
went down
understand
for
One Love.
One Love.
You understand?
I just
Yeah.
want y'all to hire people
You don't know love.
that speak that language.
That's crazy.
That is all.
That's crazy.
Again,
You love your mama.
if you have stayed with us this entire episode, thank you so much. I hope you were thoroughly entertained. Please do not forget to subscribe and follow and share. 10K by the summer. Okay?
Oh, and shout out to Player One Playlist. I will be joining their podcast this week, and it will be streaming on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Okay, excuse me, plug. Okay.
Yeah. And shout out to
snaps.
MCU's Bleeding Edge, who had me as a guest
Snaps.
for a John Wick review.
Okay,
Cool
snaps.
guys. Yeah.
Snaps. When y'all gonna invite us?
And
You know
shout
what?
out, to. Never mind. I ain't have nothing.
Then nobody invite us on the podcast. That's crazy. Like,
No one wants me
shout out for you.
No one
Dang.
wants me to pod with them. Well,
Dang.
give me
Well,
a shout.
actually, they want you. The Mystery's Bloody Initiative. Any of us can go.
yeah, but I want a personal invitation. You got a
Yeah.
personal invitation. I want to.
Yeah, I don't want to. They
I
can come.
responded to the
I don't want to.
DMs.
They can come too.
They DM'd
Yeah.
to our Instagram group chat, and I responded because it was
Whatever.
sitting there for 2 weeks.
I would
It
like
was
to
in 2
see we
All
would
right.
want Sush on our pod.
was a
We
two
want
weeks.
Jay on our pod.
What was the shout out you had for me? You said you got a shout out for me. What was that?
I said, you want me to do your shout out?
Sure, why not?
Shout out to Real Sound Studios, my studio. If you need to book now, website in the description down below.
Do my shout
Yeah,
out.
thank you. Yes.
Top 3 artists. You know what I'm saying?
Patreon coming soon. If you don't know where Alicia really went last weekend.
That is not my shout out. That is not my shout out.
Oh.
Why are you like this?
Oh, catch me in the gym. Big swole things, Alicia. Swoosh.
Big swole things is nuts.
We're ending the.
I'm talking about working out.
We're ending.
Ew.
We're ending
You
the
got to put a
pod.
pause on that.
We're
Pause?
ending.
It's for Alicia.
It's for
We're
Alicia, bro.
ending. We are ending the podcast.
I don't know, man. You
Thank
saying
you
it.
all so
I
much
will.
For that out of
for
state
tuning
content.
in to another episode of the pod. We will see you next week.
Here.
Deuces. Don't get gang fanged.